What's going on, chat? Hello, chat room. River's very upset about something. River's very upset about something, chat. You guys want to hear the River Borks chat? She's very upset. I don't know what she's so mad about. Hasn't had pats? No, she had plenty of pats. And love and scritches and cuddles and all sorts of stuff. I have no clue what's got her upset.
Alright, man. Wrangler's talking absolute shit, alright? He held me at gunpoint, told me to get back in the car. He wanted me to be one of his fantasies and told me to get in this short little pants and make long hair and wanted to do some dirty things.
Hello.
I'm fucking taking the piece of shit, alright?
Oh, sounds like Wolf is around.
Because we don't have any pictures of the actual scene, right? Literally, I was talking to Supreme Justice Zamologikova here about maybe fucking dragging all of our assets down there to see it physically, because we have to provide the evidence, not you, right? This is the issue. It's a big issue with this trial, right? And it was foundational, right?
What are we yelling about? What's happening? There's yelling and screaming happening upstairs. And I want to be involved in it. Also, I heard Katya be mentioned.
Excuse me.
Yep, pardon me.
Oh, to be fair, there's not a huge amount of difference between me and him.
Another part
He
of your
doesn't
job.
have 10.
We talked about it, right? Courtroom, law shit, one part. Second part, teaching people what they need to prosecute fully. And then tertiary, the politics, right? You really need to learn the politics. And part of the politics is not talking shit at a Supreme Justice when they're telling you something.
Yeah. I mean, the officers.
Oh, when he tells you, you understand. But when I tell you, it's talk back. It's talk back. It's talk back when I tell her.
Oh God.
Oh no, that's not the intention.
Katya hasn't changed at all.
I've been told they will do better next time. If another matter like this was to happen again, it wouldn't make it onto the docket. I will tell you that now.
That's fine. But what I need you to understand is that this is not acceptable. Acceptable. It's not acceptable.
Not acceptable.
And I'm not saying you're to blame. I'm just saying you need to understand going forward, it's going to take a lot more effort than what I saw today, because I just can't have another case like this, whether it be on the docket or bench trial even. I will excuse a lot of things for bench trial. And in fact, my yap meter went off the charts and I didn't say nothing about it. But it's got to be better going forward, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Rosa.
Yes, ma'am.
The chutzpah on you. The chutzpah on you, ma'am. Ma'am. Speak up,
Yes.
first of all. Are you speaking normally?
Yes, I am, ma'am.
Okay. I know you already got to talk to about giving up, and I know you're tired. Okay, I'm just going to move past that point.
Yes, there was some small exigent circumstances that caused me to absolutely lose my brain, as I said before.
Okay.
And that is 100% my own fault. I take full responsibility and accountability, and it will never happen again. I'm
Next.
sorry.
Better questions. You got to work on your questioning, and you got to stop the narrative, because, oh boy, was that a snooze fest. I mean, you're
Yes.
asking these open... The last guy you asked a question to, I mean, he talked for a goddamn near 10 minutes. Just because he asked an open narrative question, which you, lead, should have objected to. Wasting my damn time all over the place.
There's a bench trial, Your Honor.
Yes, but I mean, come on. Bench trials are supposed to be quick, all right? supposed to be like this. Huh? Like this. The chutzpah. Okay?
Yes.
You gotta
Yes,
practice your objections. I did not hear. I heard one valid objection out there. Rosa. One valid objection actually fit. I need you to have more confidence. And we gotta work on our leading and our understanding of that.
Yes, and normally I am very. This is not indicative of my normal behavior in the courtroom. Again, it is not an excuse. I am 100% taking full accountability for my behavior today, and it will not happen again. That I swear.
Okay. All right. Now I have a list for both of you. For both of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
Objections in general. We got to make these bench trials just go faster, okay? So next time we really got to
Koopa, thank you for the 40 minutes. Chat.
get our objections ready for the bench trials.
Gifted subs are like 25% off
the
right now?
disrespect, the talking over each other, the not letting each other finish. I mean, what the hell? What? Why do I even have to talk to you about this? Talking over each other, not letting each other finish rebuttals, going back and forth. What is that? Leads? What do you have to say?
I did not go over the
Ma'am.
Rosa, Your Honor. I did not. And if
You
I
talked over Justice Zamologic over at
Witterer
least 3
with
times
the
that I got you.
100 bucks.
Never mind the
Okay.
defense attorney. You were talking
Okay.
over everybody. What are you talking
Talk her
about?
over. Talk her over.
Witterer, thank you. Holy shit.
What do you think Katja's talking about when she says yap meter? Leeds, really? What do you think she's saying?
Witterer, thank you for the freaking 100 bucks.
All I know is that the yap meter is only activated when everyone in the room is talking back and forth, and I have not said a goddamn word. Because that shouldn't be
Ori come
happening.
in with a 25 bomb right after
Shouldn't
that.
be
Chat,
talking
is
back
somebody
and
else
forth
going
to
to
each
throw
other
something out there to
constantly
kick
like
the
that,
hype
especially
train
in an
off?
active session.
Ori with the freaking 25
There's no
bomb.
need for
Witterer
that.
with
That's not how it's
100.
supposed to work. We all know
Holy
this. We all know this, right?
Holy shit,
We know that
thank
we're
you.
supposed to
Thank
make an
you.
objection, wait for the judge to acknowledge the objection, wait for the judge to ask for a rebuttal, wait for a judge to ask
Finally
for a
all
rebuttal
moved in
again.
home.
We're not supposed to just give a rebuttal and then
Welcome
hear what that person
home,
says and then just start
Witterer.
talking.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not professional. It
Onyx
ain't
Spartan
right.
coming over the 24 months, kicking off the hype train. There it is.
I agree. I apologize. It will never
There
happen
it
again.
is, chat.
You're both
Ori, thank you
yapologists
again.
securing your degrees
Thank you again,
and
Ori,
a
for the 25.
PhD in yapology at School of Yappington in Yaptown.
Winter with the 20. Winter, thank you.
And it
Holy
ain't right.
crap. Okay, all right. I need to ask for subs more often.
Okay,
I think.
questions
This
for me.
actually worked. Hold on. Is this how this works?
I'm already agreed with that. I got no questions.
Winter,
my whole,
thank you
my
for the
whole argument
freaking
was that it
20
was an
bomb.
overzealous use of
Chat, we're about to beat our
and
last record on
agree with that.
the hype train.
happy to roll in. Yeah, I got no
There's
question.
lots of cute
Well, I want you to
little
know right
emotes in
now,
there.
I am never making a decision like this again. Because y'all want to sit here and get a big head over it? I'm telling you both right now,
Chat, was
you
nobody
do
going to tell me
not
that my voice changer was on?
have the chutzpah that you
Chat,
need
was nobody
to
going
be
to tell me
doing the
that my
things
voice
that both
changer
of you
was
do.
on? Chat?
You don't have it.
Chat?
I think you're both worth something amazing. I think you both have great potential, but don't be coming in here being like, I don't know what you're talking about, Your Honor, or, oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. No, I don't want to hear it.
It didn't sound like it was.
I don't want to hear it.
Mm,
right, now
I
get outta
think
here.
that it, yeah, it
Go on,
was.
get.
Yeah, it was
Leeds, I
on.
expect to see you back shortly with $150 for.
It's just because I wasn't
Yeah,
doing
go.
the Gemma
Justice.
voice. That's why you couldn't tell.
Oh, you want the
Thank you.
cash?
Yeah, it was on.
I'll take cash.
It was on.
Oh, you want? What's your actually? Wait, what's your state ID?
I'll take cash. I don't know nothing about that technology
God damn it,
nonsense.
God damn it. Okay.
Go on.
Thank you,
Yes,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
Well, welcome back, Gotcha.
Where's the highest bridge in the town?
I think it's the big red one that goes over the airport.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's nice to know. I'm
Yeah,
writing
just
it down.
just in case.
Now, I'll forgive a defense attorney for being an idiot all day, but I promise you, if I have another situation like this with Leeds, it's not. I can't. I can't have a prosecutor who just doesn't give a fuck and thinks that they are going to be Oh, you don't know what you're talking about, Your Honor. I mean, she has no idea what's going on. She wouldn't even object to basic fucking things, and she's gonna send it. I should fucking.
Like, if standards are moving up, I'm down. Let's move them up.
I mean, I can't have her coming in here being like, oh, what do you mean? I was right. Like, I mean, she should not have won that case based on the evidence that I did not have. Just based on that alone, she should have lost that case.
If that man had invoked his Fifth Amendment right and given no testimony at all, he should have walked.
Yes.
What was the case? Do we have a report number for it?
Self-defense. Yes, the report was 2014.
Oh, this is the mime guy.
Basically,
Actually, Kane Holt was the defendant today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Basically, mime walks into PDM, stabs an employee. The supervisor witnesses this. The mime runs out the back into the alley. The supervisor follows him, believing he is still a threat, possibly going to stab other employees or people on the street, and shoots him as he is fleeing. However, the problem is that there is no definitive answer as to exactly how far he was from the stabbing. I mean, I have some people saying that he was very close. I have some people saying the body was moved. I
see.
have officers saying, you know.
We have officers who didn't even take photographs of the
Exactly.
location
Yep.
of the IC.
Mhm.
I see
Yep.
the issue.
Yeah,
Yep.
lots of. So it all turned on the fact that this man chose to give testimony and kind of incriminate himself multiple times.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Our DA's office kind of needs to learn their place, and that place is telling the police when to fuck off of charges, and they just really haven't learned that yet.
I mean, she came into this room and told me, I told her, where was the evidence? Why didn't you make sure there was evidence? She was like, I don't know. That's not my job.
Well, I got a
looked at
W.
me in
I
the
don't
face
care.
and said, that's
right?
not my job.
Yeah, that's the prosecutors. They've been very passive recently. Whenever Leeds thinks the case is bad, instead of telling the cops the case is bad, she just recuses herself and watches them burn.
I've seen that happen too. Yeah,
What?
multiple times.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious.
I think
Just lets them press her own charges. Yeah, walks away.
Yeah, I think we need to talk to Greco about this, honestly, so that he can shape up his office. But his office has been having so many other issues with this Anderson guy and everything.
Yes, and the biggest
What's
issue
going
is
on
the
with
fact that she's the acting district attorney, and she has no office. It's her. That's it.
Yeah.
They have no hires right now.
The TLDR on the Anderson guy, Katja, he was almost hired by the DA's office, but he wasn't completely hired. He then ran around, started recruiting a bunch of associate attorneys to work with him on prosecuting things, handing them prosecutors' reports, and
Just handing out reports all over the place, right?
Wait, is this the guy who was hired and then immediately fired?
Yes. He was hired
Within 24 hours. Yeah.
He was onboarded shortly before Christmas,
told they're
handed out a
right
shit
here.
ton of reports, and then fired directly after Christmas.
Hey, Wes.
Hi.
You have no idea what shit show I just fucking been through. My first case back.
Oh, is this the bench trial I said I didn't
Yeah.
want to do, and then
You
you were
are
like, I'll do it.
Yes, you're so lucky to have to do this.
Oh,
It was-
I had a long ass one last night.
I mean, it was terrible, and I should have, just based on evidence alone, motherfucker. But yeah, his testimony.
Katja held him to a basic standard that you would see in any docketed case, right? It was it wasn't even that tight. It wasn't that, she didn't like, there wasn't contempt flying over everywhere. It was just a nice, calm court case standard, and they melted under it.
Oh,
they
they
could not
did?
cope. Oh, no, it was bad. It was
I thought you
bad.
said the court case was nice and calm, and I was like,
No,
ugh,
it should have been.
boring.
Katja was holding the reins, but like they could not cope with just a standard. They're too used to loosey goosey. It's time to like ship up a little bit.
Yeah, the problem that we currently have is that our attorneys fall into one of two buckets. They're either sweating all over my courtroom to the point where we need a janitor to
Oh,
mop it
hello?
up, or
the hell do phones?
they don't know what they're doing.
There's no in between, and they can't. It seems like the ones that are sweaty have issues toning down a bit. Although I will give Skylar credit last night; she did do a great job with that.
Once we
reined
set
it
the
in.
standard, she reined it in, and it was a much better. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's either like they're sweaty, which I really don't want, especially in a fucking midnight bench trial, or they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and there's like no middle ground.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we can
I know
get a
you
jump
were
start
talking.
on this TLDR thing.
Yeah, I think like office hours where we just call them as many of them into the office as we can, and we have a discussion with them, and we literally like, hey, what don't you know? Because if you don't know, you don't know it. We've got a problem, right? Like, because if I've got to teach some lessons on court etiquette, I can do that, right? But if they don't even know they need those lessons, they won't even show up.
What if we do like a little like check-in with all the attorneys and it's mandatory and they gotta meet with us and you know like a work review or an assessment or some shit
Hey,
like that.
I mean, look, you know, we've been talking about this the past 2 days. We've already got, what, like 2 or 3 pending bar complaints already? This shit's wild.
That guy was around, and then
Hi, Ray.
I was
I'll call you
like,
right back. Sorry,
"Hey,
I'm just
are
getting
you
my
around
phone's
to
fucked up.
talk?"
Okay, come
and then he never
to
responded.
DMV when you're done.
So
I am
we're
here
just
already.
playing
I'll
phone
be in
tag at
to
this
see you
point.
shortly.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Greco.
I just talked to him somehow. He said he's coming.
He also told me
I
he was
heard
coming.
his voice in my head.
Well, he is in that hallway. It might just be the air vents.
Yeah,
Not
it might
hallway,
be.
but that
I don't know. I was
office.
holding this thing, and then all of a sudden I heard his voice. Anyway, yeah, you should have seen it, Wes. I had leads come in here and tell me that officers putting evidence and collecting evidence is not her job, so she doesn't have to deal with that. Because there was no evidence, and I asked her, and she said, "That's
Sorry,
not
I
my
was
job."
having an
He's
aneurysm. Could
very,
you
very
repeat that?
naive as to what the role of district attorney is. Very naive.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
the problem is that Greco is the boss of that department, and Greco knows better, so Greco needs to train better.
Well,
Yeah.
I know. I think the problem is that when me as the Supreme Justice and current governor told her, I think governor, I don't know, told her.
Wait, hold on. You're the governor?
I'm the governor, and
Jerry
I
got
told her
suspended.
this, and she was just basically like,
Yeah.
"All right." She basically was just like, "Okay, old lady,
I'm
lol."
Why
Whatever
is
lol means.
why is Jerry suspended?
Oh,
He
because
shot
he's currently
people.
facing felony charges for shooting the sheriff and some EMS.
Yeah.
And he's in ICU under police custody.
The silliness, we don't like it.
Okay, so we went from having one Supreme Justice being the governor to them shooting it, and now another. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I think it's just you left now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's. Wait, can we repossess his vehicle? Can I take the car?
I was gonna ask, could we turn that into a judge car or something? Because that should fly, and our judge cars look like ass.
Grotty. It's a dope. Yeah.
No,
Play
well, no,
says
his
nonstop.
Italian GTO.
Oh, that one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, let's repossess that shit. He's in a coma, not like he can sue us for it anyway.
Okay.
Slide the keys out.
Okay, well, congratulations on your promotion, question mark?
What do I do as the governor?
I don't know. I don't know what Jerry did as the governor. He just ran around saying I'm the governor, and I think having sexual relations with doctors.
And criminals. Don't forget the criminals.
Oh, he also re-legalized prostitution after I criminalized prostitution.
He's in hospital. He can't do that again. Do it now. Get it done.
That is true. But with him being in hospital, it's also less problematic because he was kind of the problem with that, you know?
Well, it doesn't matter. Does somebody else want to be the governor? Because apparently as the governor, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So somebody else might as well be the governor. I don't give a shit. I don't even want to be the governor, actually. Skin tag, you're the governor.
I think that that's the sort of
Hey,
power that should go to
Montag.
the person who doesn't want it, right? It's kind of like being Spider-Man.
Oh, it's like my curse.
Yeah.
I think I'm best positioned where I am, like in the judiciary.
I would legalize hunting humans for sport, so you probably don't want me in that position.
Kind of sounds like the mayor. Didn't the mayor want to do that?
Although that would be a lot of fun. I do have my sniper rifle.
Hey, Grego.
Hola,
Keep it hidden
as they
in my
say in
panties.
Spanish.
Oh, nice.
Let me open up the circle a little.
Retractable.
Oh, I need to get a new sniper rifle.
Hey,
Actually.
Greco.
Hello, good to see you. Hope your holidays was
Hello.
relaxing. Adrian, good to see you as well.
They were not relaxing.
The
Thank
relaxing
you.
just ended.
Yeah.
The relaxation just ended because I just had your district attorney come in here and tell me that officers giving evidence and reports is not her job and that she shouldn't have to deal with it, and she's just going to pursue cases even if they don't have evidence in them.
Okay. So what?
And
What?
every correction I tried to give her was basically met with, "Yeah, okay."
So the case we just
Until-
had was 2014, just so you're up to date, correct.
Yeah,
now.
I think I understand so I do understand it. It was attempt murder push instead of ADW. Guy shot a dude who stabbed another dude, and it was a matter of distance and context that made the difference. And it sounds, I like the verdict. I mean, from what I understood to be the case, that's what I would have said personally. So,
I mean, I should have just let him go because there is not a lick of evidence of where the supposed shooting victim was even located. For all I know, he could have been 2 steps away from the actual stabbing.
okay.
But there was absolutely no evidence given, and apparently Leeds thinks that's okay and, quote, not her job.
Okay. Well, it's yeah, we've had some instability, I guess. We had some prospective ADAs also burning the shed down over the holidays there, so one fire at a time. But I will say that the feedback I'm going to pass back to Miss Leeds is one of flexibility, and what we'll say is we are good to be good partners. If a justice is telling us how to be more efficient with our cases, our job is to win cases. So if the feedback is not being received on something that could have gone against us already, that will be reiterated.
I think
Especially coming from a former district attorney. Yup, that's right. That's still my lore.
Okay.
Glad to hear it.
I'm just Jewish now.
Okay.
Shalom.
Zolomon
It's a good addition. Okay.
What about you,
Orthodox?
West?
Don't ask
you,
questions
you?
about my newly discovered
I
dodgy
haven't.
past.
Wes hasn't thought
Like
that
if
far
I
ahead.
say Hail Satan would be too similar, but I have the urge to, so I guess yeah, sure. Hail
Jail
Satan.
Satan.
What? How dare
Hail
you?
him. All right.
All right. Well,
Governor shot a
read
guy
on my-
also. Are we still on? Okay, what else?
No,
Anything
my,
else
my,
coming in?
my read on Leeds is she's very naive, right? She just wants to prosecute. She wants to prosecute the thing she wants to prosecute. She doesn't understand she's going to have to teach the cops how to do this, what evidence is necessary for prosecution, and when they should be
Is there a
charges.
setting?
She's not aware that she'll have to teach. Is that what you said?
I don't know if she's aware of that. Like, she's
Oh,
not
okay.
giving us any indications that she is. When we're like, hey, do this, she's like, well, that's not my job. That's the cops, right? That's the issue.
Mhm.
That's the issue right now.
Okay.
She's very naive. Like,
Is there a setting for the
politically
camera?
as well about the office? Like,
yeah.
she might be
I
To
a
saw
make
it
it-
there
prosecutor,
just
but
telling
yeah.
her what to do, and she's just saying okay. Because
Move slower.
at the end of the case, she was like, what was her name? Rosa was asking how much time, if they could work out a a time agreement, and Leeds was like, I don't know, that's officer discretion. It's not my job. And I'm like, that's your job. You decide charges, you
Okay.
decide time, you decide everything if you want to.
The weightiness of her responsibility maybe is not realized.
Yeah,
I have a
there,
list.
The full breadth of a job.
there have
I
been
will
several
begin my
times.
list now. Number 1, she needs to wrangle the officers. The yap meter was at an all-time high. I mean, there was going to be a catastrophic
Yapping?
meltdown of yapping.
They
Oh,
were
big
yapping.
yapping. I mean, she
Okay.
was like, and she was with Kyle Pratt. I don't know if you've met this man, but
I am aware.
yeah, he's a big yapper, and so he was basically running the case for her. I don't even know why she was there. Okay, that was all her fault. The yapple-meter was like 80% her, 20% the defense. Number 3, no prep done on this case. I know it was a bench trial, but she didn't even bother to look and see that there was no evidence. Didn't really give a shit if there was evidence or not. She truly believed that witness testimony was enough for this case. In a case of location, I mean, again, she should have lost. And lastly, time wasting, spoon feeding me, not objecting to really anything, and just wasting my time in general, and
Okay.
yapping.
I think I have a remedy for that. I'll have to get. I'm going to probably be a little bit more
Okay.
hands-on. I haven't actually been in court as a prosecutor since we've.
You don't need to put your hands on her.
Well, no, I'm going to be hands-on in the courtroom. I'm going to feel it up a little
Oh.
bit, and
Ew.
the cases. Jesus. I'm going to get all up in there.
Oh.
And I think that maybe just, that'll, have a smoke afterwards and we can figure out how it went, and see if there's any complaints. So, I think I got to switch a little bit of gears. Unfortunately, I'm inundated with fucking high-level government officials committing crimes. So I feel like a neglectful father at this point. And also my kids, I had to give a few of them away. Analogy's coming apart, but yeah,
Well, okay. Well, let's simplify this. All you have to do is tell her that to just not act like our advice to her is not important.
Yeah, no, the orientation stuff I'm not so concerned about. That'll be very direct. You've given me a lot to pass along, and I will do that because it is of the utmost importance for us to have a good partnership with everybody. Cops and justice is
Christine
important.
coming over the prime.
So, and there's been some
30
other things
months,
coming
thank
back
you.
from some of the other attorneys about her professionalism and approach to language in general, candor, that kind of thing. It just needs to be corrected early.
Every complaint I've heard from an attorney about Leeds has come from somebody who knows somebody or is friends with somebody who wants to be the district attorney. There's
Yes,
political movements
yes.
happening right now, Greco.
Yeah.
It's like it's very
Interesting.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
my-
the other. Oh, sorry, Ray. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say my biggest complaint falls directly in line with what Katja said. She doesn't know how to wrangle the police officers. Wolf and myself have witnessed multiple times where she will allow them to prosecute a case at a bench trial instead of stepping in and assisting as a prosecutor because, quote, she does not believe in the charges. And rather than expressing that, and rather than dropping the charges, and rather than exercising your office's...
okay.
Ooh, okay, all right. This feels like a child rebelling against their parents.
Sorry, the MDW. It's the MDW in my hand, and I apologize.
Yeah,
Also-
TLDR, rather
Okay.
than dropping charges or telling the cops that they're bad charges, she just steps back and watches the house burn down. So I think I think that your office and Leeds especially just need to be instituted with that power that they have and that relationship between yourself and the police.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel neglectful. So this is going to be something that really it's just me and Leeds right now. Mr. Anderson shot his feet off after orientation, so we're still trying to expand, and really I think a lot of it is I need to get her in a position where I don't have to worry about the candor and interpersonal things, because I can't have someone running an office that I have to worry about every meeting that happens. So
What's the deal with this Campanetti fellow? He's been entered on one or two of your cases as well.
I'm going to circle back with him. He is my youngest. You know, he does not get the attention he needs. I don't know what's going on, but obviously the consistency of which he can get into the office is a bit of a concern for him. So he's maybe still. I haven't seen him again. Okay. But I also had two people ahead of him that were about to be hired that vanished. So Mr. McGraw was one of them. Mr. Magnuson was a kind of another. I haven't seen him, and Mr. Randerson again had his self-immolation there. So unfortunately, when the governor yoinks your shit, it's hard to say, let's get you back out in the field there.
Yeah, yep, no, I don't disagree. Okay, all right.
Aside from that, the governor and stuff, are you up to date on that?
Heard a little bit about it. Apparently, Koch is the new governor now, and
1981's the report number.
God bless. Whatever.
Apparently, Jerry's bedridden currently, pending the outcome of a lot of things.
Well, he did. He also got shot. So
what duties am I supposed to ignore as the governor?
The DMV.
The DMV is your the DMV. This is something that does directly fall under your current workload there, Katya, which is Mayor Breaker, the other guy who's also a high-ranking government official who's also facing a felony.
I'm sorry.
The mayor Breaker.
The silliness meter is just. I don't like all the silliness.
Me neither. I'm gonna have to put the fun police cap on, and the fun is gonna stop because there's too much shit that needs doing. Like the DOC needs to be hired. That's the mayor's job, and the mayor is suspended. The governor was gonna get involved on that, and now he's in the hospital after shooting two people.
Am I above the mayor?
Yep. Yes. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So it's governor, then mayor, then warden. So technically, you could skip the. So me and Jerry were actually going to put together a ballot after New Year for a mayoral election potentially. I don't know where he was at in that process.
I can tell you.
But we could honestly probably skip the fluff and just appoint a DOC warden based on the interviews and stuff that happened previously. If you wanted to tend to that.
Who did you guys interview? I interviewed a bunch with Juniper. They weren't great. They were not good.
I understand there is one guy that is EMS that did well. I am, however, concerned that this is the same EMS who was recently he took it upon himself to go and do an undercover drug buy because he heard on the radio that there might be sales activity at a place.
EMS?
Yeah, yep. He heard it on the police radio that someone was potentially selling drugs somewhere, and he said, "I'm getting in there. I'm going in to find out." And he went and did that and bought the drugs, thereby committing a felony without telling anybody.
Okay, so he's a moron.
Yeah, and I'm worried that the one good interview for DOC was the same guy, but I'm not sure yet because I don't know who the MS is.
Jesus.
So there is one guy. Juniper did a bunch of interviews along with Mr. Wolf here. We kind of got the, I'm going to say a hint. It wasn't really like a stop it, but Jerry had plans for something.
Ooh.
And I don't know what they are now. Ray, did you kind of infer what exactly the game plan was there with it?
No, not precisely. I just knew that directly after the New Year's, he and I were going to start gearing up towards putting legislation in place for an actual election.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think. Oh, we lost.
Hey
her.
everyone. I'm
I
up
got you.
here. Sorry. Hey everyone, I'm up here. Hey everyone, I'm the governor now.
Hello.
All right. So yeah, the governor. I guess we could try and appoint somebody and just see how it goes because we need fucking pressing cards.
I need my money, and also
We need
I'm
checks
gonna
and
need to have a
balances,
meeting with the
top and bottom,
DMV
right? It's just
employees
easier.
in
Yeah,
about 10 minutes.
yeah, and honestly, it's
Okay.
not my first
I'll
time
come
dealing with
find you.
completely inept government officials doing horrible assault with
Yeah.
deadly weapons. So this is my initial game plan is to discuss with Jerry what happened. Oh yeah, Katya, the DOC thing. Do you wanna take ownership on that?
Government, here's your money.
What DOC thing?
Go put it in the Kama Sutra.
Finding someone to run it.
Can't put in the.
Hey, speaking of, so
you
the
run it.
guy Pablo Martinez that
Mhm.
put in that bar complaint.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on his way shortly. If anyone wants
Okay.
to.
Cool. I'll
join
stand with
me
you.
while
You
I-
run it.
yeah.
Here we go. Problem solved.
Yeah.
What can I help you with?
Okay.
Well, there isn't on top of that, we do have Juniper as the chief of staff. So if we do have
150
somebody who is going to
Just
be
make her the
looking
warden.
for, well, I think she would be.
In this bag
She's already
for
got a
you.
job. It's the chief of staff of City Hall, and I hired her and
where's
put her on a
that?
shelf, and
How is
she was
that?
doing a lot of
Oh.
good work. But like I said before, we kind of came to this we're gonna wait thing. So we can just re-enable her to start doing those interviews and seeking candidates.
I don't have
and
the
filter
key
out
to the
all
Kama
that.
Sutra.
Fridge.
So that's what my thinking would be, but I imagine Katya or somebody would want to be involved in this.
Hey, who wants this money so I can go into the Kama Sutra?
She didn't have keys to the Kama Sutra.
Oh Jesus. Come here. Come put it on the floor.
Why is that even in this office? Is
Hey,
that Jerry's?
Jerry.
Hey, Katya. There was a person who was doing really good paperwork and interviews and stuff. Do we want to re-enable them to be like what was the official title you gave them before?
Chief of Staff, City Hall.
Chief of Staff. Do you want them
Why
to
are
be
they
a chief
not
of staff?
that anymore?
They are. They just we were told to stop for a while.
Who?
But Jerry,
Why?
the unclear.
Yes.
What's their name?
Juniper Parker is the person that was hired. She is excellent. She already collated and found and made documents and did all sorts of things for candidates along with Mr. Wolf here.
Okay, hired.
Okay, she is. She's currently hired. Would you like
Okay.
to? All right, good.
Do it. Whatever you need to just do it.
See, that's what I needed. All right, very good. I'm gonna make her do it. And then when the time comes for
Nice.
the
150 peruse.
the candidates, we can all interview them, and if they're good, then they go. And maybe by then, Jared will be out of the hospital.
I mean, it won't matter if he gets convicted.
Yeah, not only that, but it's going to be pending the outcome of an appeal, so he is suspended for... I don't know,
150 shekels.
Yep, he's suspended for at least 150 shekels, probably. Or, you know, a week. Maybe a week.
Yeah.
No, I have 150 shekels.
Oh.
In my pocket. Okay, do you need... I need have go...
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Governor.
Bye, Katya. I love you.
That's an upgrade.
All right,
That's an upgrade right there.
employees, let's have a meeting.
You think it's an upgrade? I think she's about to go tell them no tattoos, no showing skin. There's going to be a riot. We might literally be able to watch a bloodbath.
Jerry should have sorted this before
hold on.
you shot a bunch of
Does this make me the Supreme Justice
Yeah,
since Jerry's
yep.
dead?
Yeah.
And
Think
okay,
so.
Yeah, you think that wasn't
that's
intentional?
great.
You're fucking wrong.
Hell yeah. I'm so excited to have our first ever lady governor.
Is this the meeting room?
Team Dad Judge.
Okay.
Montag.
Okay. Well, if anyone needs me, I'll be in the mayor's office.
Is everyone-
Trying to scrape together a municipal government with a chief of staff, and while I await the governor to wake up or the mayor to arrive from what I imagine to be a drug deal.
Now that Katya's not here, what I will say to you is, I think the best thing to do is put your foot so
Governess.
far up Leeds' ass that she starts
Ooh, these
swinging
do
the
work.
DA's
Absolutely.
dick around because
Nice.
she needs that right now. She needs the confidence to just engage. That's it.
Thank you. Okay, I was just saying.
And I'll give you a peek
that's
behind the
number
curtain here. I do like her for
Number
the
one, all
position.
food here must be
The
kosher.
one thing that position will require more
everyone,
than
by the way?
anything else is the nuance of politics. It just you
Oh, yeah.
have to be able to buffer, and if you can't do that with
That's fine,
anybody,
you can pass
I
this
get
along.
worried. So I will try and pass along that
until
you
she
do.
won't take long.
attempts to
Okay,
engage aggressively,
well,
it's not going to happen.
Jerry,
But she
I
needs
think,
to
is
just
going to
be
prison,
able
so
to
I'm
say
gonna be the new
no
governor for now, which
instantly.
means I'm
She needs
gonna
to say
be
no to the cops. She needs to say
over
no
the
to
DMV.
charges. She needs to say no to prosecutions. And
I
right
don't
now,
plan on
she's just
changing
going
much.
with the flow.
I'm not going to be super active in this.
Okay.
I trust the managers.
I
that are
don't
in place.
disagree.
Well, I don't know. Actually, maybe I don't. If it was Jerry, I don't know.
Yeah, I have a
I'm gonna
plan.
I take that back. I'm going to be
The
keeping
plan is
my
there. I just
eyes
need like
on
2
you
more
guys.
fucking people so I can
Okay,
I can
number
drag her
2,
along with me and kind of mentor
I'm
her a
gonna be
little bit. But we
promoting
have no staff right now,
Mysterio.
so
Yeah, I know.
Mysterious?
we're gonna
That's
get
why
there.
we're all
HR,
like
and as HR,
trying to
she
like
has an
be as
announcement about
giving as
dress code.
possible.
Don't you?
But,
Yeah.
you know,
Mysterious?
we're
We'll
starting
get
to
there.
get those trials where the trials are going to set precedent going forward. Like this big self-defense one that Katya just took hold of. It's a big trial, and like when she's actively that unhappy at the end of it, that's not a great basis to form our society on.
I understand.
Do you
Well,
wanna
also I
tell
can.
Greco
Oh, sorry.
about the
Say that
one
again.
from last night, what we need from officers, so maybe
Well,
we
tell
can
'em.
relay that to the rest of the DA's office.
Yeah.
The drug one, yeah.
Is there just
Yep.
cliff notes on it?
That was
Looking for it.
That's her decision.
I can also be the bad guy in a lot of these things too, and just yank these charges myself to shield her a little bit. I have no problem doing that. There is gonna be situations where I have given people a little benefit of the doubt on like time, like basically within 24, 48 hours of the original incident. But I have noticed a pretty significant pattern of empty reports and some other things like that, and I have no problem getting up some people's asses on that too, because it's just not a good habit to form early.
Yeah, again, my primary concern
do
is
you
when
say,
these things are coming
Mysterious?
to bench trial,
Is that
and
fine with you,
we have a
Mysterious?
district attorney who would rather sit back and watch the police burn. Like she's effectively become the parent who's letting the child put their hand on the stove rather than telling them to not put their hand on the stove.
Yeah.
Okay.
1975 was the one from
nice,
last
okay.
night.
Perfect.
So
1975. Okay.
1975. So basically, the issue was
What am I
they found a
seeing?
large photo of packed weed, a large
happening
pack
here?
of weed, but no indication, no evidence of how much weed's inside that bag. I basically just told them go find out how much is packed into this kind of packages
that's agreeable to
before
me.
we can
Yes,
prosecute
please,
for like
just
felony
dress
amounts because we
somewhat
just don't know.
professionally. I'm not
Oh,
saying
it's 100
don't
grams.
Express yourself.
How do we know that?
Yeah,
I got
how
that
can we know
information. Right before Christmas. It was in my notes. It was in my notes. It's 100. It's 100 grams. I got that information from Goldie, so it's legit verified and all that. So it's 100 grams. There you go. Sorry. There you have it now. You're welcome.
Okay, but that still needs to be documented somewhere that it can be referred to by police rather than
Yeah.
the attorney general said it's 100
I
grams, so I trust
was-
him
it
on
was
all
on the
things weed
list.
related.
Two chubbers.
It's on the list.
The cops didn't even know.
Oh.
It's right below Governor shot a guy, the mayor's a drug
you're two
addict,
chubbers,
and
it's fine.
no staff.
Oh,
That
I'm
was
sorry.
right there.
I'm sorry. I thought you thrived in
Okay.
chaos. I thought that's why
I
you
do
wanted
thrive
this
in
job.
chaos. The notes are there.
Let's see.
Supreme
Is there
and only
anything that
justice?
is needed of your governance?
Okay.
How did we lose Katya to the DMV?
Because
Jerry
this,
shot a guy.
because this
Oh.
place is it's like
I called her the
purgatory.
new governor, and then this is what happened.
That's how Jerry became governor.
Yeah.
You know what?
Like,
That's
Riddick.
You're the governor
you know what? That's it.
now,
I'm
and I
taking
was
it back.
like, you
I'm taking
are.
it. I'm rolling it back.
Yes.
Greco, I'm the president of the bank again.
Oh, the president of the what?
The bank,
that
president of the bank.
No, I will,
Doing all my
after
meetings at the
this,
bank
we
now.
will get together.
Oh, okay. Can I have some money?
Is
No.
there anything that anyone
Well,
else
if you've
here
lost
needs from
everybody,
me?
I guess that makes me Supreme Justice. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
Can I hunt humans for sport then?
Cameras.
at that point, wouldn't it default to whoever I hired first? Who did I hire first?
Okay.
Probably somebody who
Leon.
isn't here anymore.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna
probably
put in a
Leon
missing
Law.
person report for him. I was trying to do that earlier, but the cops.
Yes.
How is it you that's putting in a missing persons report and not his 7 secretaries who he was
Is
doinking
Leon-
all
was
at the
Leon
same
missing?
time?
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen
Hasn't
him.
been seen.
Yeah.
Hasn't been
Then
seen for
who
as long as your
hired-
DAs that you got fired.
Oh, well, what is this? Serial
That's why I
killer
didn't want to
judge
hire
now?
on the
I don't
third
like
day.
that.
I should have waited until the weekend was over, but no.
Mhm.
I knew it was gonna. It doesn't. It's all right. It's not like I'm surprised at all. I'm gonna go and talk to Leeds. We'll talk more later.
Alright.
All right, bye.
Yeah,
Thanks
okay,
for
bye.
everything.
Okay.
I don't want that. I just want to. Can I have I'm taking HR
Okay,
back. I want
You-
HR.
additionally,
I
going
thought I
forward,
just
we're
got
gonna
HR.
need
Why are you taking HR
no
back?
felonies.
One back.
A no felony workplace.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Does
let's,
anyone have
let's, let's
felonies
go.
in
Let's
here?
go. Let's take a drive. Let's get out of this building.
Okay.
Can we get
It's
less
kind of
ugly
insane.
judge cars.
Or your...
We're trying to get Jerry's. What do you mean?
Yeah. Wait, where is his parked at? Let's go get his keys out of his comatose body. I will say that guy is still gonna be here. He says he ordered a pizza and is eating it at his apartment. And then he'll drive over.
and then he can wait for us when we get back, right?
I just did.
I just want to let you guys know so no one forgot.
Other than that, I think that's it.
Said he was gonna touch you.
Yeah, I'm just texting him right now.
Also,
Oh.
I need a desk in my office. I don't have one.
Just use the judge's office for God's sake. Stay on the elevator.
I've claimed the second floor elevator. Oh, he's here.
Well, we're leaving now.
Is Pablo here?
Oh yeah, you needed a.
Give us a few minutes. I just gotta talk to the other judges about something real quick.
Yeah, take your time.
Unless you want to do that now and then, or what you want to do.
You know what,
No,
Pablo? Are you hungry?
I mean, I'll take some food.
All right,
Yeah.
come on, get in the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Then we'll have the
Just on the
meeting.
road.
Then we'll have the meeting at the bank.
Ooh.
Usually when somebody tells me to get in the car, they're kidnapped.
No. I'm Judge West. This is Judge Wolf, and that's the only Supreme Justice Ray Montag. Yeah.
To talk to you, I'm one of the new attorneys.
No.
Can we just get him in the car?
There's.
In
I
the
mean,
trunk?
we can possibly
oh, wait,
get in
we
the
got that bar
trunk.
complaint that I gotta deal with.
Yeah.
As long as you can put
There's no
your
reckless
mask on,
endangerment
I don't
charge.
care.
Older,
Come on.
you know it.
That is true. I did remove
Yeah,
that one.
he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's gone.
Alright, you two.
Where's he going?
He wanted to go talk to Greco.
Oh, okay.
Hey, more ADAs. We need defense attorneys.
They don't have any prosecutors though.
That's because they keep hiring the people who are apparently very skilled, but also not showing up for work.
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna see how this works.
Alright.
Oh, I thought we were
Wait,
getting
where'd
an
it-
arrest bucket.
Where'd it go? Where's my goddamn car?
Yeah, I've been in the bed of a truck.
Where's my goddamn car? Vehicles. Oh, okay. I don't.
I can go grab my minivan if you guys want.
Apparently our vehicle's in the middle of Vespucci Boulevard. Did it spawn in Legion Square?
So if you told EMS, go ahead and have it released.
It looks like it spawned in the middle of Legion Square. need to be closer. Please wait to try again. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what happened to the other vehicle.
Oh, fun.
This one, no. Okay, so what bank or where are we going?
Let's go get food and go to Cluckin' Bell or Up and Atom, one of the two. And then we will swing. We'll just go to the regular
West?
old bank.
Bye.
West, are you aiming for 35 miles per hour?
No. But I stopped at the red light. I
Good,
can do
because
one or two.
35 isn't the speed limit.
I don't know what the speed limit is. I haven't checked it yet because this is the first time I've driven. I didn't care to look at it.
I believe it's 50.
Oh, all right.
Pablo knows. Pablo knows the speed limit.
Yeah, it's 50 in the city, 65 on the Route 68, and then 80 on the highways and stuff.
About red lines.
They still count.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to stop at them and then wait for it to turn green.
Oh, okay. I'll already stop. Anyway, okay, so what happened?
Yeah, so I'll try to keep it short and sweet for the most part. But basically, you know, I was arrested for resisting arrest in vehicle tampering, right? I think his name was John Penn. You know, he came down to the cells. And John kind of started the conversation, just basically saying he was, how do I put this? Basically, you know, he wanted to help me, but, you know, he knew more than me and how things worked and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, things of that nature, right? He's like, if you try to, you know, I'm trying to remember the exact words he said. Basically, it's like, if you try to, like, argue with me or you think you know more than me, it's just going to end badly for you, right? And then the point he was just trying to make was, like, you know, sometimes you just have to take a plea deal, right? And that's what I kind of took it at the surface level there initially, right? He was just trying to have an honest conversation with me. Sometimes, you know, you're guilty. There's nothing a lawyer can do to prove your innocence or whatever. And, you know, the best interest in their client is to take a plea deal, right? So I try to take it as that, right? And then, you know, he went to talk to the officer and everything. And, you know, I told him my story and all that stuff as well. And I was just trying to have a conversation with him about, like, well, you know, what do they actually have that proves that I committed these crimes and stuff, you know? He kept talking. He just basically kept trying to, like, I guess dismiss me when I tried asking this stuff and having a conversation with him about it. And it really just seemed like he was there to get a plea deal done and then get out of there as soon as possible. And that's what I kept interpreting from our conversations and stuff, right? And then I eventually just straight up asked him, I'm like, sir, do you even want to be here? And that's when he said, no, they don't pay me for this, but I'm here. And at that point I was like, okay, well, this guy's not really here to help me in anything, right? And he doesn't want to work with me at all. So I ended up pleading like not guilty and all that stuff. And that's kind of the gist of it. He was just very, not necessarily combative, but more dismissive and just, I guess, talking down on me, if that makes sense, you know?
Did you feel like he was an advocate for your best interests at any point?
No, not really. And, you know, it just, like, he didn't want to have a conversation with me. Like, if he had just, like, sat there and talked to me, like, look, they have this, and this, and, you know, if we took this to court, you know, it's shut in case, you know, they're going to be able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt you committed this shit, you know? But he didn't seem like interested in having that sort of conversation with me at all, you know? Or listening to my opinions or what I thought about it, you know? It was just more...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, it was just more, you know, I wanted this done as soon as possible, and this is what's going to happen, you know? Also, one of my kind of concerns, as well, was as we were kind of talking over things and stuff. I forget exactly how it got brought up, but he was saying an officer could search you if they have reasonable suspicion, and I'm under a completely different interpretation of that. I don't know
What
if
just
I'm
got
wrong though.
filed?
They can do like a pat down, like a frisk, like an over the clothes pat down, but not like a, and if they find like a gun-shaped bulge or something like that, then they can, continue to do like a full search, but they can't just like be like, all right, well, you look sus.
Motion to add
turn your
evidence.
pockets inside out.
Yeah, that's what I was always under the impression of, but I mean, maybe he was just getting his thoughts mixed up or whatever and meant something else, but yeah, it was just
When
a bit
he
strange as well.
arrived at this, which police department were you at?
It was at a VPD.
Okay, so when you're at Vespucci, when he arrived and he came down, what was his attire?
Well, he was shoeless, which talking to Rosa, he was apparently has like some sort of religious exemption or whatever, which is fine. But besides the shoeless part, he just looked like a homeless person, and I think he even called himself a homeless person or oboe or something.
Did he ever go over any of the evidence with you? Because you sounded like, what kind of evidence did they have? Did he ever like tell them what they had on you?
I think eventually he said they had like a dispatch call, and then me walking away from the car, and that's kind of the gist that we got at.
So
that was it.
So, okay, you advised your lawyer that you wish to plead not guilty, right? This is what I'm picking up.
Well, so I wasn't saying we would go either way, right? But I wanted to have a conversation
understand
with
what
him
you were
and,
facing.
Right.
Yeah, and like, do you think we could fight this in court, or am I like, is it just shut and close, and we need to just take our losses here, right? And he just never seemed to be interested in discussing with me and making me fully understand why he just wants me to take this plea deal,
Did you discuss your right to things like a bench trial?
No, we didn't. I don't think any judges were available from what I saw on the phone and stuff.
That's a warrant.
And eventually just got to the point where I got
Just
a
so
little
you
frustrated.
know, just so you know, you can request a bench trial regardless, and they can make a request of us. And if one of us is available, like say sat at home eating our breakfast, we might rush in to come get you, right? Like
the warrant that no
those
one
are
did.
your rights.
Yeah, I mean, eventually just.
Oh, sorry, continue.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, eventually just got to a point of frustration where I was just like, okay, I don't really want your services anymore. I'll plead not guilty, and I'll handle it later,
About
Okay.
how long were you guys in the cells for? Like a rough estimate.
Somewhere around 20 minutes or so, I would say, give or take.
Let's go inside. Let's go get some food real quick.
Okay.
Is it where?
Mount Zone at the hospital we operate out of.
Oh, excellent.
Across the city hall.
I will do just that.
Hey there, how you doing?
Yeah, doing okay. Can I get here? I'm gonna get two
go
for
ahead, man.
myself. I'm gonna get one for Pablo. Let me get 3 of your combos, please.
3 combos?
Oh, thank you.
Would you like soda or water with those?
Soda's fine.
Yeah, I'm a super predator. I probably shouldn't say that. Next in line.
Hello. Let me
Hey,
get 2
how's it going?
combos, please.
2 combos. What you like to drink?
Water would be great, Ty.
Water. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Here you go. Be right here. You said waters, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, excuse me, sir, you been help yet?
Yeah, I'm being helped.
All right, all right.
It's gonna be $45, right?
All right.
There you go. All right.
Beautiful.
I threw,
Thank you.
I threw napkins in there and stuff already too, so you should be all set.
Amazing. Thank you.
So,
I can have.
what is it you do for a job, sir?
There you go, Pablo. I got you a meal.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let me set them on the counter over here for you.
2 mils.
Oh, they're brothers.
Hey, how's it going?
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, judge discount. Yeah, apparently.
Am I missing it?
It should be in the baggie right here. Right there. Do you see it?
No, I don't see a baggie, unfortunately.
Here, I'll,
Ray, you should have said you were a judge. There's a 50% discount.
Oh, really? How much did you pay?
15.
Oh, I paid 15 per meal.
I paid 15 for 2.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I'm
just
having...
missing this baggie. Maybe I'm just blind or something, you know?
Yeah, now I'm having issues accessing it. Oh, there we go.
I would say just keep it on you, and I'll take it out of the glove box or
Yeah,
something.
I'll put it I'll set it in the center console of the car for you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you so much, sir.
Just sorry you're having an issue with the lawyer. It's not great.
Yeah, I mean, Rosa's been amazing so far and stuff, and really appreciate her and all the work she's done so far. You know, she seems really great. So that was
I'm glad you felt like confident enough to come forward and like ask to speak to one of us so we could dig in and figure out what happened.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was all Rosa, really. I called her and kind of
Sounds
told her what happened and stuff. And she's like,
tampering.
yeah, just, if you don't mind, come down to the courthouse, give me a little written complaint, and then we'll go from there,
Responded to a carjacking in progress. Witness an
She's
individual
been
with a
awesome.
black
It's like the
mask on,
silver
black
lining from this whole
sweatshirt, green
situation,
lettering, and
just meeting her and
jeans.
all the work she's done so far.
I'm glad you found a lawyer you actually vibe with. It's important.
Da-da-da-da-dum. Turn around, who's being detained for questioning. I don't think that this is a proper resisting charge, Chad. I think this is a disobeying. It actually raises a question. Failure to comply is 325. Resistance 400. Yeah. Okay.
Here, I'll put your stuff right here next to it.
You guys' day been going well, though?
It has.
Okay. Better busy than, not
Public
busy, I guess.
order.
Yeah, what do you do for work, sir?
Just little odd side jobs here and there, little delivery stuff, nothing too crazy.
Just finding your feet.
Yeah, exactly.
You got plans. You know where you want to go.
Let's make that a bigger gap between those.
No, not really. My dad loved working on cars and kind of passed that down to me and stuff.
Okay.
So,
that's good work.
Yeah. I found out about the little.
Would it be
repair job or
harboring?
something right
Let's
next to
find out.
Benny's or whatever it's called
Okay.
on Alta. So I might do that. You get a
Knowingly
little van
harboring and/or
some
concealing
stuff,
any
go repair
currently
cars
wanted
or
person in order to
something,
protect the
so we'll see
person
what
from
that's all
arrest.
about.
That's a start, yeah. I like that.
Nope. Because we're not intentionally concealing
one
them.
guy, he's been doing
We
it
literally
pretty
have him in a
consistently and
public
stuff. He's hoping to
place
have his own
right
shop one day
now.
and stuff, so might hook up with him.
Somebody with a bit of entrepreneurial spirit. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not assisting
So,
him
I
from
might try to,
evading.
hook up with him and just try to help him out or something. Be a little support or whatever.
There is no duty to comply with law enforcement or provide them information for
As long
their
as you-
investigation.
If it's the kind of thing
Not
that
even
your
for a
dad
judge.
passed down to you, I'm sure it's fulfilling.
Yeah. He has his own little mechanic shop out in Vice City now.
Okay.
Yeah. We're originally from here, but we moved a while back and stuff. And it's kind of like
bombs. You go about 7 years ago.
Well, no, it was even before that and everything.
okay.
Luckily, yeah. basically we wanted to get out of the city. It's kind of like a retirement thing at the same time, you know what I mean? But he wanted to stay busy and start up his own little shop and
Yeah, a
stuff.
bunch of people retired to Vice City.
Okay.
So I was still pretty young and stuff. So I just went out there with them and helped out here and there. But you know,
I
after
feel like
all
some
the shit that
bozo
went
cop would
down
try
and,
that.
you know, thought I'd
Please,
come out
please
here,
hit
see how it's
Montag with a
going and
felony so
stuff,
we just don't
and
have a
try to rebuild the
DOJ.
city or whatever, try to help out.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Lots of
Who would hear the
opportunities for people who are
case?
willing to work hard. What's West doing?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I made $4,000 yesterday, so
Okay, you guys make more money than me.
that's why we give y'all discounts.
I do appreciate that.
But yeah, I just think with the earning potential that we have,
The
I
second
do believe
bit,
a
I
food
can't do
a
much
food
with.
handler's permit and stuff like that. That way we don't just have regular Joe Blows clocking in, coming, cooking food, mishandling, and the whole city ends up sick because they're serving bad chicken or bad
I
beef.
love that
And
idea. What do you guys think? A food handler's permit?
I think that's a good idea, but I would almost want to see some sort of civilian organization come up under the mayor, maybe, who could do proper training for something like that.
oh, I mean, I plan on eventually owning my own restaurant and running. You know, I want to earn some Michelin stars, so I wouldn't be opposed as training people proper procedures on how to wash their hands. You know,
more options and fast food for food.
yeah, and then you know, also being able. A lot of people don't understand the first in, first out method of, you know, if you
Now
cook
she's going
something
over here.
and you put it in the freezer. Whatever was cooked before that needs to go, you know, first, or it's gonna spoil, and that's how you start cross contaminating. And you know, you got to stack your food the right way. You can't have raw meat above prepared meat, and it's, you know, there's a whole deal that goes along with you know, preparing goods for people to eat it. And I mean, I've been in this place long enough. I see, you know, some people know how to practice it, but like you go to Up and Atom and they got ground beef right next to the regular hamburgers. You
I'm
know?
also pretty sure that Burger Shot gets their water from the Alamo Sea. I want to be
Yeah, I have seen them scooping water right from
yeah,
the
you
sea.
might get some sort of like brain-eating anemia or however you say that shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep it in mind. Personally, again, I would rather see some sort of civilian organization form up under the mayor or the governor's office prior to having such a license, because otherwise it's just the DMV gives you a license and violation of it is, like, enforcement of it is virtually impossible, right? Because the police aren't going to come in here and determine whether your raw meat is above your cooked meat, right?
You'd be surprised.
So it would probably be best to get the organization going first and then request the licensing, but I really like the idea.
So I've spoke a little bit with James Brown about some, you know, standardization of different.
That's
you know,
my mayor.
Yeah, that's who I'll probably gonna end up be voting with for sure. You know, I get the idea of ramps and motorcycles from Karen, but I mean, James Brown definitely knows what's up. All right, well, I appreciate it. I'll see what I can do talking to them about stuff, see what else we can get going. I know other places aren't going to want to join it because it puts, you know, different scrutiny, different set of eyes watching them, because it basically, you know, we'll need health inspectors at that point in time.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, that's part of the reason that I think that having like a civilian organization that's backing it would probably be beneficial, because then you could, one, have an organization of different individuals with their own restaurants or food trucks or things along those lines who determine what the standards are going to be, and perhaps they could even determine who the food inspectors are going to be, right? They could hire 2 or 3 individuals who do blind studies of places and things like that.
Undercover shoppers.
Yeah. So yeah, I would advocate putting together some sort of I don't know, union's not the right word, but some sort of organization of food service.
Yeah, of course. Well, excuse me, sorry. Well, I definitely will keep that in mind. Y'all just keep me in mind if y'all ever see a business proposal come across the dill, a potato blossom. That's what I'm gonna call my place. Taking something rustic and turning it beautiful. So
right.
yeah, Theo Ursa's the name. People call me Teddy. Some people call me Teddy Bear.
Wait, what is your name?
Theo Ursa.
Like the bear.
I just thought of the Pokemon Teddy Ursa. Anyway.
Yeah, Teddy Ursa. Yeah, some people call me that too. Yeah.
All
But
right,
I was
we've
named
got,
after the stars.
Yeah, we got some business that we need to get back to, but
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck on your business ventures,
Good
Teddy.
luck. I like it. You got my support.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna reach behind you, Wolf, and put this food in the glove box for him.
Okay.
Oh, I also got him food. I guess we've got extra. I guess we've got some for Katya if we need it.
Shouldn't Katya have access to all those Jerry meals?
Those Jerry meals
Thank
taste
you
like
so much.
shit.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I think the Jerry meals are something that Jerry specific, hence the naming, you know. I don't think it was like a publicity stunt. I think it was
No,
like
it's
home
something
cooking.
he came up with, and then has, because I asked what the hell like a Jerry meal is, and he's like, oh, it's just something I came up with, and I just call it that. Okay. He said he'd make me one personally, and I was concerned.
He was hitting on you.
I know. That's why I was concerned.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. That is not how a lawyer should be behaving in the cells. And if you ever have another issue like that, like you have my number, please feel free to reach out.
Okay, I will do. Like I said, the two gentlemen in the front, you know, at least I got to meet Rosa from this, and she's been awesome so far, you know? So that's like this silver landing from this all.
Hey, Counselor Delamort does seem to be pretty good. Every attorney we have is a little headstrong, but yeah, I don't know. I think.
Oh, we hired loads of assholes.
We did. We hired a lot of assholes.
Well, it just, you know, it felt like with Pan, it was a follow what I say and that's it. Where Rosa was more collaborative, you know, and willing to listen to like my side and what my concerns were, you know.
And this place also just gives off a general aura of assholery, so like.
Okay,
The DMV.
I'm gonna attempt to gather the other vehicle again. If you all want to take this thing back over to the parking spot, I'll meet you inside.
Yeah, I can do it.
It's like the tip of the V is where I want to go. Okay, that was a little too far. Okay, so the marker was like right here. I need to be closer. And I have to wait to try again. Nice. Nice. Is this thing climbable? Oh my god, this thing's climbable. Oh my god, this thing... Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ow. Hold on. Wait a minute, dog. Can we take an off-road vehicle over that? Hold up. New escape plan. The newest escape plan just dropped. Yeah, I think that vehicle's just gone until
Jesus.
until the valet brings it back to us.
Yeah, that happens. I really like this cute little convertible car. This is adorable.
Yeah, it is. You know, I'm trying to get us a Dubsta 2. I think that's an appropriate judicial vehicle.
Ooh. What about a limo? A judicial limo?
I think limo's a little. I think that's that's more of like a governor thing, right? I think a Dubsta too. A nice, I don't know, a nice looking G-wagony style vehicle. No particular reason. I just like them. Hello, Addie's.
Hey, Donut. Hey, West here. How you doing? Hello.
Hey, Wolf. Hey, Wes. Hi.
All right.
Guess we want to talk about what we just heard.
Yeah, may as well.
So, while I don't like people being assholes, and I think that was rough, my bigger concern about Penn was the Tiberius thing that he filled us in on. So, just so you're aware, right? Basically, Tiberius, there was a bench trial, right? Penn was the lawyer. At the point where he was, it was all wrapped up, and Tiberius was going to deliberate, he finds out that Penn was an active witness to it all and didn't disclose it before the trial. That's an issue. That one I didn't like.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, I think that there was a good point that was raised by Joy in relation to that, insofar as if he was not being called as a witness and the police had the knowledge that he was a witness and didn't call him and two didn't raise it until the end of trial.
Our attorney guidelines basically state that they've got to disclose it to the judge beforehand. The judge makes a decision, and he didn't disclose.
It states that now.
Oh, did it not say it at the time? Is that a new edit?
That revision was put in this morning following drafting by Joy and approval by West. Because of that situation.
Okay. That makes
What
sense.
happened? I heard my name.
Okay. Hi.
It really has
See, I wasn't aware that went in now.
Yes. So previously we did not have that rule. We did have the rule saying that an attorney who is a material witness should not, serve as, blah, 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 blah. But that's where the materiality of their witnesship comes into play, because they weren't actually being called as a witness. So are they a material witness, But
not a clerk, and therefore I have no...
there's an argument to be made that, yes, you can still be a material witness and not be called because what you witnessed was material to the case. But I don't know if I really want to push it that far.
I still don't like him basically fucking ignoring the client necessity. I appreciate you, Donut. Thank you.
You are the only one.
Yeah, I know. I think there's a couple of things. I think he needs a conversation, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if he needs anything more now, but he needs a conversation.
Yeah, I think he needs a conversation.
I just don't like how he was very dismissive of...
He needs to be made well aware that this is a service industry and we are there to fucking provide a service to the client.
I will say that I'm not so... Have you looked at the report in relation to this?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so the report pertaining to Pablo's incident is 1915. And I think the most important part of the report is the last 3 sentences or so. Pablo was then read his rights and transported to VPD. Pablo requested an attorney, so Braddington called John Penn, aka JP. JP came to the cells and Pablo even argued with him and still didn't like what was happening. Pablo then pleaded not guilty. So
this a third-party response like this might just be maybe arsehole meets arsehole.
Yeah, there's a even the police officer is saying maybe Pablo was just kind of being a little bit of a Karen,
Yeah. Okay, that adds another layer to this. All right.
I mean, it's still a conversation never hurt anyone. But that's what I'm saying. I wasn't convinced from anything I've heard that he needed sanctioning, but a conversation.
Yeah, I think a conversation is going to be good. But I don't think it really needs to go too much further than that. I think De La Morte is probably taking her client at face value, and her client sounds really good to her because he hasn't been giving her the same issues, but looking at how minor these charges were, based on the evidence that's at hand, I mean, if I were gonna make a summary judgment on this, I would say guilty of everything except for maybe the resisting. I would downgrade to a disobeying, but that's about it. Because it does genuinely sound... It is interesting that they hit him with a resisting arrest instead of a failure to comply with a peace officer, because...
It sounds like he was just stood there talking shit, right?
Yeah, they said turn around, and he said no, and then they tased him, so...
I think that this is something that could probably be brought up with, like, the reviews. I want to... We have a roster, right, of everyone?
Yes. It's in the important documents.
I am unsure how updated it is, because people are hiring people, and some of those people don't have access to the roster.
I keep forgetting to request access to that. Yep.
Okay. I'll see if I have access to it. I'll go through it, update it. I'll go through the different, like, I'll go find attorneys, I guess, judges.
I noticed in the roster we have a differentiation for senior attorneys. People have been working here 2 weeks. How are they a senior attorney?
The only individual that I specifically listed as a senior attorney was Mr. O'Leary, and that's just because he indicated an interest in helping train and hire defense attorneys.
Okay.
Apparently he had quite a bit of experience having done such in the past, and to be completely transparent with you, it was the first day that me and Jerry were here and people were yelling at us about things. It's the same time that I made Ivy the manager of the DMV. You know, it was just kind of a patch over.
Yeah. I kind of feel like we need to run workshops, if not full law schools at this point, though, because some of the conduct's not great.
Yeah, I am a little more at ease about the JP thing after hearing that the allegations may not be as bad as they were, as they seem to be.
I think full context, that's not as bad.
Yeah, the Anderson stuff I'm still curious about, because it sounds as though he was sharing these reports and stuff, but I think him being removed from the state attorney position solves that issue.
My read on this, because I had complaints earlier from Rosa de la Morte directly about Leeds, right? But her entire argument was you should remove Leeds and make Kane the district attorney. My read on this is it's all political machinations to try and fucking like get Leeds' job. From all over the place. I think they're all trying. I think that's what it is. I think
and I think
it's maneuvering.
I think that's what happens when we have some, let's say, very driven individuals. I mean, I received a fax in my office earlier attempting to guise itself as a support of this public defender's office, and when I actually looked at the numbers, there were only 4 attorneys that had signed the damn document.
Okay.
So it had 20 signatures on it, but 16 of them were police officers and random civilians, and only 4 of them were attorneys.
Who had no idea what they're asking, yeah.
Yeah, and only 4 of them were actually attorneys, and 2 of those attorneys were the people who wanted to be directly involved in the thing itself. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, hey, should I vote for a governmental organization or branch that I'll be running or help running? Yeah, probably. That's self-serving.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
That's like me going around and being like, hey, do you want the death penalty? And then just me signing it and then giving it to people, you know, and being like, hey, can you sign this for me? Yeah, okay. And then you look at it and you're like, oh, yeah, there's like 20 signatures on here. But one of them is the girl wanting to do it, and the rest are just randoms.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, the opinion of the police is pretty important. I will say the opinion of lay persons I'm a little bit more ambivalent on. I could take or leave that. Police, I do think, is important because they're the ones who are calling these attorneys down to the cells and potentially experiencing issues.
Some of these cops are dumb as hell.
If we had if we had polling open and things, we could run like a full referendum and ask the judge the temperature of the entire state. It might be different, right?
Yeah.
But like 10 random civilians, I don't care. Like I don't care. That's cherry pick.
A lot of people to make actual decisions and fully understand what they are.
My big thing is that there's only 4 attorneys on there, and the attorneys are going to have to follow the 70 rules and regulations that were written in that document. So without attorneys, without a overwhelming opinion of attorneys, I'm not going to subject 25 attorneys to what
and
4
everybody
attorneys
who comes
want.
afterwards.
Yeah,
and like I'm going to be real. They are struggling with fucking basic objections in bench trials right now. I don't know if we need to complicate the procedure further.
Yeah, I agree. And that seems to be something else that's kind of struggling at the moment, is I have a feeling that part of the reason that there was a desire to have Kane put in as the acting district attorney is because of a concept that he had as to how the office was going to be run
15
about
different ways about this. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Are
about
you
the whole,
talking
like-
about the indictment thing, or are you talking about the other version where people are cut loose on parole,
Yes.
and then if they like reoffend at all, they're immediately guilty of the due process allegations we'll face is insane. Not to mention the way it's just going to block up our workload infinitely.
I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, the indictment thing is wild, right? So we've got what? How many? 6 working judges. How
Well,
many
we've
indictments
only-
are we gonna have to deal with?
We've only got 3 working district attorneys who don't even cover the vast majority of, like...
We have 1.
Yeah,
there's only leads.
That's what I'm saying. We don't even, like,
Yeah,
even
no.
if Anderson was in there.
It's insanity. It's insanity. And the other idea I heard was, okay, you get charged, you get cut loose, and then a trial is fully scheduled later down the line, right? So we get 2 weeks of peace while everybody does that, and then 50 trials a day for the next 6 months just to cover the backlog.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
the insanity, the inability to think through what they're asking us for is wild.
I'm just gonna say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Of course, there's gonna be room for improvements here or there, but we don't need to reinvent the goddamn wheel.
Nobody even knows how our system works yet. We haven't even had a fully scheduled trial yet. They don't know, and they're trying to fix things they don't understand.
Yeah.
December 27th, December 27th, December 27th. 7:30 Eastern, I think. It should be on the court case scheduling.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so just for reference, today alone, we have had... the first report was 1981, and the last report so far is 2027. So
And that's
that's
only assuming there's one defendant, not
That's only one, yeah.
1926, that's 46 arrests that have been made in a singular day. Let's assume a third of them are traffic tickets, so we'll drop it down to a smooth 30. Let's assume another third of them are, some sort of misdemeanor. That's 25 trials a day.
Can't do it. We cannot do
Yeah.
it. Even if we had a fully staffed judiciary and everybody was working full-time, week in, week out, we can't do it.
Yeah. And, I mean, that's even, let's assume that, a third of them, or 2/3 of them plead guilty. That's still going to leave us with 10 trials every day for eternity. Which is
still a trial every 2 hours.
Yeah.
And how many bench trials take more than 2?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's unfeasible. To put things very bluntly, I think that individuals who conceptualize these things are used to working with much smaller populations. We opened our borders and we immediately had 200,000 citizens awake around the clock doing work. So
yeah, there are times when there's 3 of us stood around, but most of the time I'm working solo. That's just the way that works. And I'm sure it's the same for you, Ray. When you're working solo. We just don't have the manpower.
Yeah, generally speaking, honestly, I'm somewhat satisfied with our hiring because we've got a little bit of a patchwork quilt going on here.
Yes,
where,
we're covering spots, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
Law, when he's around, tends to be a slightly earlier than you are, and you overlap a little bit with him.
Yeah.
And then, you tend to be slightly earlier than I am, and we overlap a little bit. And then
West, and then West kind of comes in towards the end of my shift. And if Shersha shows up, same thing. Obviously, AU is a big gap that needs covering, right? We need somebody who's Aussie brained AF.
Yeah, we're pushing. Yeah, we're pushing towards that 1 week period where I think we're gonna start reevaluating and seeing if there's anybody we want to move into positions. We should have. Yeah. When are you two gonna do your hiring spree?
This weekend. This weekend.
This weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that might
So
not
we
be
sti-
good because
no?
it's gonna be New Year's.
Oh, yeah, it's New Year's Monday. So if we do like Friday, Saturday, right? Friday,
Yeah.
Saturday should be
I
okay.
don't know if people are gonna be going out on Sunday, but yeah, Friday,
No.
Saturday should be fine.
We stayed up late last night for a bench trial that we did. And, like just them seeing us around, seeing their names in the app, eventually people start calling,
Yeah.
But I'll start advertising on Twinster and stuff so people know we'll be around, so they can, like, be ready in, like, bum rushes.
Oh yeah, I need to check on my put an ad out for an assistant.
You don't know what you're getting paid, so I don't know why you think you can pay somebody else.
Well, that's why they're gonna be an intern.
Ah, okay.
Wait, have you not picked up a check yet, West?
No.
I picked
Oh,
up
wait a
one.
minute. Can
I've
I
picked
get
up
money
one so
from the
far. I got
state
about
for
$3
an
grand.
assistant?
Well, considering we're not getting money from the state for anything other than our paychecks, probably not.
Let's go.
I gotcha.
Hello.
I'm gonna
Hail
stare at this.
Katya.
I'm gonna stare at this for a second.
Go get paychecks. I want to see how much.
See what
cars
you're
are
gonna get paid.
PDM, so I know what to look at and save
Alright,
up for.
let's do it.
Yeah, my
I need something for when this bullshit melts outside.
Mona, why are you dressed like a pimp?
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Oh yeah, Montag. We gave he got a makeover yesterday.
Wolf, let me grab some food quick.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't even recognize.
Hey,
Wow, look at him.
Trey.
He's ready.
That was
She's
styled by
grabbing
me.
food.
All right, ma'am. You understand the laws
I
behind
told him that
driving?
he finally looks like he's.
Yeah, I believe I
What's
do.
up?
Through his veins.
This is quite the fit, Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I'll like everything, huh?
Speed limit of the
Oh,
city.
yeah. Feeling very
Alright.
monotone today.
Speed limit's 50.
I respect that.
Speed limit of Blaine County.
Blaine County. I believe Blaine
Look
County
at
is
him.
60.
Look at him strut.
Off by 5.
So is that a stretch?
Speed limit.
Yeah, but
of
now
the
he's
highway.
like, you know,
That's 80, right?
it's not offensive.
Congratulations.
Are you
you
getting
guys
along with
doing?
Katya?
Yeah. I want to go get
Yeah,
paycheck.
we just went on a ride with her to the police station to yell at good old Bob Smith. That was great.
Oh, how'd that go down?
It was interesting.
Wait, who yelled at who?
The governor yelled at Bob.
Yep.
Something about schmeckles or something. I don't know.
I still think
Right,
that's
you
a
should get
snack.
that charged to your phone.
Shekels?
Yeah.
Yeah, shekels.
Talking about
All
coins.
right,
She means money.
The gremlin should have put the ID in your
Oh.
pocket, and you good to go, ma'am.
All right, thank
What
you
happened
so
to your
much.
skin?
No problem.
It's called fake
He got
tan.
a tan.
Yeah, they gave me that fake tan.
Sorry,
Ever
excuse
heard
me.
of that Saint
You look like
Tropez?
MJF.
Yeah.
No, so I gave him a
Apparently,
treatment.
I looked as pale as a cadaver, so they took me over. They put that fake.
So
tan
I gave him
stuff
an
on.
like a
Apparently, I
little bit
look
of
better
a
now. That's
touch
what
in
they
his
tell me.
skin.
They didn't have to like hot dog you. Like
No.
That's way better. Come on,
it's
Talia.
better.
You
But
know he
I
looks
feel like
better.
I feel like it's just too much. Too much orange. He looks like Taz.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know. Maybe a little lighter tan next time. To be honest.
Oh, I'm sorry. For just existing.
We may have to continue tomorrow's trial. God bless.
What happened?
Hi.
Because this new attorney that got assigned to it is now asking for a continuance the day before trial.
Did you say no?
I would love to say no, but she just got added yesterday because the attorney before that was unable to attend.
Which trials is this, civil or criminal?
This is the murder case. This is the state versus Fart.
Yeah, I'm just lazy.
You could borrow mine if you want.
No, I have one. I'm just lazy.
Oh, okay.
I do need more pocket space though. I can't hold my golf club, my baseball bat, my sniper rifle, my knife, and my cheeseburgers.
That is an issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking scheduling. Jesus, everywhere.
Schedule everything for next year.
You all sound like you're having a good time.
Yeah,
Hey, don't grumble at me.
I think that's his happy grumble.
It's kind of hard to interpret which grumble's what.
Let's go through that
Oh.
glass.
Oh my god.
Don't, please, don't. The cops
All
will
right.
come if
Okay.
they do
All right. Let's go. Yeah. No. Don't.
Come on, let's go.
Brandish or shoot a firearm. You're a
I'm not
judge.
brandishing.
It is
That was quite literally brandishing.
Sorry, I do want to say
no.
What you did was just then was at least one misdemeanor, and it was one trigger pull away from being two felonies.
I'll just say
Oh,
no.
West wants to know how far judicial immunity stretches.
It stretches
probably for moments like that.
Yeah, it stretches to the context when you're doing your job, not when you're doing dumb shit.
Oh. What if that's the same for Jerry? West, we're leaving you.
That snowball's been on the ground for like 6 days.
Just pick it up.
Has it melted?
Nope, it's just been sitting there. Alright, somebody else is going to need to drive because I need to look at these godforsaken
Not me.
motions.
Carl, I'm not doing it.
I don't know where it is, so you guys are gonna have to tell me where to make it.
Got it. Is it this one?
I don't know.
Well,
What are the
there's-
cars called?
Well, you'll only be able to see the ones that are the judge ones, so...
There's one here, I think.
Okay.
Well, I just pulled one out and it's gone?
Oh.
I literally can't find a parking spot anywhere.
I think that I'm cursed because every time I pull out a car, I think that it disappears. Yeah, the Scout is also not here. Why do I need to wait to try again? Well, it was parked right here and I attempted to unpark it and now it's, now it's also in the middle of Legion Square. Because these parking spots are cursed. I blame Jerry.
And yet, Jerry's currently in hospital.
Yeah, but Jerry was the one who set up this whole judicial motor pool for us, so I blame Jerry.
I've actually driven a judge car like 3 times total now. It is cursed. It is cursed.
Yeah,
it just
no,
doesn't,
they're
yeah.
actually cursed.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, maybe we call a taxi? I genuinely don't.
Roberto,
Like, all...
I saw him be.
Didn't you just want to go to PDM? Isn't it just like there?
Well, I want to get my monies too.
Oh.
Oh, we're looking for a car.
Hey, Ro.
You look great.
Totally. Oh no, I'm outside. You don't have to come here.
Like, I'm gonna say it, Schwing. You just look way better.
Could you?
Yeah, that's what you keep telling me.
Give me and, my other 3 judges
Yeah, thanks, miss. I appreciate that.
She said, "Don't I look sexy?" She didn't say you look sexy.
You said I smelled good too. It was like a double compliment.
All right, Rose on his way. We gotta go stand in the front of the DMV though.
Okay. That's not safe. I've seen like 3 people murdered there in the past week.
Gotta.
Oh, alright. Apparently I'm...
I was trying to.
Okay, so we need this one.
There we go.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Oh, lucky I do. Oh. Hello. Oh, you have an officer want to put in a warrant? Oh. Once a bench trial? What do they mean? A judicial review of what lawyer is this?
What's happening?
The lawyer asking for a judicial review of an arrest warrant.
Of an arrest warrant? I thought you meant a search and seizure. Jesus
That's what
Christ.
I thought too. Well, okay.
That row right there. Shotgun.
Okay, if there's an arrest warrant and they're trying to like, God damn it, I have another person trying to call me right now. If they're trying to contest an arrest warrant,
only got a
they're
private
gonna
car.
have to.
You got issues.
They're gonna have to contest it with the bench trial. I don't know what kind of judicial review they're expecting,
I've
but
been around a bit. Yeah, I don't think we ran into each other. Yeah.
yeah. Hello.
Well,
West in the trunk.
that is reckless endangerment.
There is no reckless endangerment charge.
That's not a law.
There isn't. What? This cop lied to me.
Yeah, imagine that cop's lying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, tell them if they want to deal with it, it's got to be in a bench trial. There's no judicial review of arrest warrants. I think that's silly.
Yep. Very silly.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Was that Sparks?
Yeah, smart. Sorry.
Okay, I think she was literally phoning me and you at the same time, though.
No. I'm in a taxi. No, I'm in a taxi.
Can I treat these lights as stop signs?
What's up?
Depending on how quickly you want to get to the.
Let's see, 46 minutes ago, so that would be
No, not yet.
down to 26
So we're going to the
minutes,
bank
down
and then to
25 minutes.
PDM.
Ooh, it's
West.
been like 2 weeks since we've opened up our gates. People are gonna have to kind of live with the consequences of their actions for a bit.
If I hear the words expungement one more time, I'm going to go nuts.
That's
Just whenever we decide. Yep, whenever we decide. You gotta have to take that up with the DMV.
I have to teach someone about the metric
If
system
turn it
today.
into a civil matter, the person affected is going to have to hire an attorney. and
We
bring
will
it
not
to,
prejudice
you know,
the
post the case on
defendant.
the docket in the civil area, and it'll have to be decided in court. We can't really enforce anything or not enforce something until it's been legislated, and if it's already kind of going in the way of, you know, a civil case, that's probably the best way to handle that. We can't tell the DMV to unban someone, you know, it's not our domain. Yeah. No, there is nothing with that yet. We have a lot of things that basically we're just asking, you know, the civilian population and the police as a whole to, you know, if they want to see it, you know, put it in front of a judge sort of thing in the you know, in a trial. So if you look on the MDW, you just go in the search bar, click on the search bar, and then you'll see
Start
like, the
instituting
criminal docket and the civil docket.
weekly hours that I schedule out for just petty core bullshit, and see, you know, might drag some of this you know, low impact civil stuff in
Okay.
quicker than scheduling it, right?
Okay.
It's the
text
same
me-
hours every
text me
week,
your
should
name and
work.
state ID and stuff, and I'll see if we can get you MDW permission. Right. Can't post anything yet. Okay. All right. I'll have them check your, login info with that. Just text me like your name and state ID and stuff. Anytime. Bye. I'm a phone guy. Ah!
What happened? You okay back
We're
there?
still on the phone. I can hear him.
Oh no.
Ah!
Yeah, you might have
I'm
to
gonna
take.
take a nap once we get to the bank.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go. in
Not
the
find a
back
failure
room.
to advise the defendant.
Who needs their MDW looking up?
He's gonna send me a text with his info. Because he can't post on the docket.
Got a lawyer. What's his name?
That's what I'm getting. He's gonna text me his info and stuff. I can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't hang up
Oh
the
yeah,
phone. We're
if anyone runs into that, was it Bill, I think, or that one that Callow hired yesterday in front of me? Someone get him onboarded, please, as well. Blunderman?
I have no idea. Who you
Blunder
mean?
something?
Okay. Yeah, we.
Pull out your MDW, Schwing, and I'll talk you through it once we get the bank.
Well, he hired him already.
Yeah, but if he was around when you were around, then he'll probably be around when you're around next time, too.
Yeah, Bill Blunderman, there he is, 4260.
Okay.
Incompetence of counsel.
Okay, so
Seemed
on the
like
front...
an ambulance chaser to me, by the way.
Okay, so on the front page, on his just standard profile, you'll want to grant him a bar license. And then if you go to the side where the little hammer is underneath the man-person profile, the government profile, he's got
Okay, let me get the
lawyer,
bar license
he's been hired, and he's got MDW lawyer roles. So the only thing that's left is
Oh, okay.
The channels.
Okay. I see. I see now. I see. Okay.
Let me help you out.
You gotta flex your Formula One.
This is one of the
Okay,
textures.
I see how it is.
that get
In charge of the bank, so you gotta
super-
go in first. Let me hold the door for you, boss.
Sorry, I am writing responses to the 9 freaking motions that have been put on this docket case. and Fitzpatrick has responded to literally 0 of them.
Hey, sir, I'm
I'm gonna be real. Fitzpatrick, as with law, I have not seen.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
The thing is, the car thing wouldn't be an issue if the judge carpool worked.
Exactly.
Well, I don't have anything because I didn't do any state paid jobs because like
Damn.
it's a private thing. Yeah. I thought I'd have welfare at least.
Yeah, nope, unfortunately, very little in the way of welfare or anything else, to be completely honest with you. Even state pay is not great.
It's not amazing. I literally was talking to a PDM worker who told me they got a check for like 20 grand, and I almost cried.
What?
Because I've been working since the beginning, and I think I've pulled a check for about 4.5K so far.
Okay, this is crazy because I can sell a car. I can sell any car to anyone. What the hell am I doing time this? 20,000.
20 grand? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. But then again, I won't get to meet as many people as I do doing this, so I prefer this.
I'm not particularly money driven, to be honest.
I guess that's why there's always
don't
someone at PDM
remember.
whenever I've walked in.
I honestly couldn't count if you asked me to. If you put a gun to my head and say, give me an estimate, I cannot tell you how many. And some very interesting people too, you know. That's the beauty of it.
Mm-hmm.
You hit the road, you get to talk
This
to them.
whole city's full of weirdos.
Hey, we can agree on that.
Okay. How disappointed Wes going to be at a paycheck? Adrian, what did you
not
get
sure.
paid? I can't hear you. A whole $1,000, great. Okay.
Now, next stop is PDM, right?
Yes.
Let's go see what the...
Don't forget about me.
Shotgun.
I'll get in the trunk. I don't care.
Oh, Montag's taking shotgun. I see. Oh, jeez.
I was so excited.
Fine. That $1,000 paycheck got you excited. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that lawyer's name is Leonard Falcone, 4412. I guess he can't post in the VW. Like the court cases and stuff. I don't know how to.
Oh, I might have just learned. I might be able to do this. What was the state ID?
4412. Wait, can we do that?
All right.
Do what?
Okay, I see. Because he doesn't have attorney on the MDW, right? So
Yes, yes, he needs attorney tags.
Okay, I can do this. I just learned how.
All right.
Attorney. Should be good to go. I just gave him attorney tag.
Perfect. I'll text them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now I know how to do that. How's your day going, bro?
Hey, not too bad. I've been meeting a few nice group of people, you know. It's been good. And I got my first tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a diamond on my back of the forearm. Yeah, I met this nice lady. She's a tow truck driver, but she does like tattoo stuff on the side. So I said, you know what? Give me a tattoo. You'll be my first one.
Actually, can we swing by the DMV?
Yeah, we can. That's
Ah,
to our
the
left,
fifth
and
circle
PDM
of
would
hell.
just be on the...
Yeah, well, we might be able to retrieve our cars. We're gonna try again.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we can do that.
Did you guys know that Ro was the first person that I met in San Andreas?
Oh, I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yep. I call him for everything.
Yeah,
Rides,
food,
air
ride.
fresheners.
Nice.
I think it was because of JP, the lawyer.
That guy too, yeah. He insists on not wearing shoes, and he made the whole DMV smell like Fritos. So I had Bro pick up some. air
Oh, the first two people you met was a homeless asshole and a really friendly taxi driver.
Well, no,
Sounds like America.
I met other people prior to that. It's just, you know, I was the first person that I talked to.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wolf, I was already a judge by the time I met that guy.
Oh yeah, and she also met William Kerr, the lawyer,
Oh, fuck that guy.
who was addressing you as a lady.
I was such an ass.
Lady?
Cause one of the prime assholes we hired.
It was because I
Are
wouldn't
your
tell
cars
him why.
here?
These are our vehicles. They're right here.
Oh, super cool. I would love. Oh my god. They're probably like for your judges and stuff, right?
Yeah, we should have the keys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have keys to this.
We can take the Torrens.
Horns? Alright.
No worries, you guys take care.
I like this one, the Scout. I like that one.
Just make sure that these are locked.
Which one are we taking?
No, we'll take this one.
Okay.
Oh, did the Scout get
Thank
painted?
you,
Is it blue
Rob.
now?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put that away. Let me put that away.
Thank you. Have a good day.
See you, Road.
Let's be careful with putting them away, just in case we can't pull them back out.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep these two out. It'll be fine. We can
God.
we can also park them in front of. Oh, actually, as a matter of fact, let me hop out real quick. Apparently, there's judge parking in front of the DMV now.
Ooh.
Car moves like shit.
Perfect. Where did they go? Oh my god, there's another new motion on this case. Oh, I'm gonna smash attorneys.
It is Montag.
It is. Hello.
Good day, good day. Good day, Justice.
Good to see you. I'm just waiting on
You missed.
Judge West to finish doing circles over there. I'm gonna go kick her out of this car.
All right.
Oh, they can't drive.
Okay, I'm gonna need this to stop. This has to stop. Out of the car.
Yes, please.
No, it won't turn. I promise. See?
Do we have a parking space in? Will you have
Anybody else want?
No,
Does anybody
this
else
is-
want
no,
Tokyo
this,
Drift?
no, this is the
It's
judicial. Yeah, this is the judicial and the governor's parking.
Nice. All right. Oh, that is fair. I like that.
Make
purple.
sure that our parking spot is kept clear, I think.
Yep. All right.
I hope you can
Perfect.
drive better in the snow, because I can't.
All right, Counselor Delamort, we will be back momentarily. We're making a quick trip, and then we'll be back.
No, that is all right. No, I am clocked off for the day. I am not
Good. Have some
literally
relaxing
doing.
time.
Yes, I need to. I've been working
You
myself
put in too
hard.
many
Go
hours,
have
Rosa.
fun.
Go relax.
Yes, I'm trying. I'm trying to find something fun to do. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know how to have fun. Please help.
Remember the DMV is the funniest. I mean, I don't know. I think the
I
DMV
spend
is.
all of my time here.
Well, stop doing that then.
Well, I know.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I know. I am feeling better though, Justice Wolf. So thank you for your concern.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yes, I do apologize, and I will always take 100% accountability for when I fuck up, and I did that, and I swear that will not happen again. I promise. For myself and for you. So. I love you. Go, get, shoo. Go,
Yep,
do what
we
you
are going to
have
go visit. Judge West wants to attempt to buy a vehicle because, as we've seen, she's an excellent driver and she deserves one.
Yes.
It's so hard to turn in the snow in this car.
At least she wants to know what she's aiming for.
Well, I hit a fire hydrant and then the wolf got sent up in the air.
You were driving so well it kicked me out of the car.
Really?
Literally removed me from the vehicle with your driving.
I was the snow, I promise. See?
I don't think you can say C. I didn't do a 720 like you did.
I'm just saying.
Are we looking at new or used? Probably used with your budget.
Oh my god, I just want to know what to aim for.
Okay. Let's go talk to them. Let's go see what's up.
There's a selection under 5, but you kind of got to look for a judge vehicle in there,
Something executive.
I don't want to drive some boring old man shit. Oh
Mm.
god.
All the judges are here.
Hi, Juniper. How are you?
Hi, guys.
Hello.
I'm here to.
That's for ruining my car.
Why are you beating her?
Can we
Ah,
not
she
have
just-
another attempted murder in the PDM today,
Yeah,
please?
she just
Oh,
she wrecked my
There was
car.
an attempted murder.
Oh, we had a bench trial earlier. Me and Katja had one. Yeah, it was
There's
Why
an
the
issy
fuck
for
does shit
sale,
happen
Wes.
when I'm
That,
not
that would
around?
fit you pretty well.
because you're not around.
It's because I'm not around and yelling at them. That's the reason why.
Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. No one's wrangling the toddlers.
Proud toddler.
Yeah, they are my toddlers.
Okay. So,
I told them I don't want to own this place, so they all just act up.
West, have you met Juniper Parker yet, West? This is the chief of staff everyone talks about.
So
This is the chief of staff. Okay.
I'm chief of staff of City Hall. I wrangle everybody.
Hell yeah.
The issy is 3,200.
No.
They're all scared of me.
That is a fact.
The Phoenix is it? Ooh, that's a.
Don't
that's a
know
good
if you
jump.
know
I don't know, Wes.
Juniper.
There's an issy for sale, Wes. I think that would fit you perfectly.
Have you heard about Jerry yet?
I just
Where
heard
do I
about
see the
Jerry.
car?
Okay, as long as you know.
All right,
So,
just chat with this
what-
gentleman.
What is going on now?
Hmm.
I feel like I'm missing everything. I was sick for 2 days, and I.
Okay,
come
while
back
she's
and
looking at the
everything's fine.
catalog, I'll fill you in. Come here.
Okay, here I'm coming.
I want to listen too, because I really don't know yet either.
Oh, it's the same one. Okay. I assume that the employees here can give you some kind of discount on whatever you
Yes, I
happen
can.
to be looking at as well.
Whatever car she picks, I'll let her know.
How much money do I have?
A lot. You work for the government.
Hey, can I have
Right now,
money?
2 people for DOC. I started the business proposals. I've actually been transferred. Yeah.
Did you just say, can you have money?
Yeah.
No, you cannot have money.
Well, what's his name? Ethan Max.
Hi, Marius. You want to go halvesies on an issy?
No, I'm saving up for something that, maybe fits me a little better. But I think an issy would be perfect for you, Wes.
He wants a Hearst.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Ooh. Hearse would be cool, but.
Deputy.
See, that's why I didn't want to buy the guns yesterday, because I want to get a car first, Yeah. You spent all your money on guns.
Yep, and that's what I'm thinking.
And
Oh, I
weapons.
spent my money on a sniper rifle, a knife, a baseball bat, and a golf club.
Whoa, whoa.
Duties and responsibilities would be hiring. And I
Wait, they're selling a
Is
hearse?
there a way that I could get an issy?
Where's the hearse?
But
I've been transferring the businesses over to
I don't have $1,000.
The Regina.
Is an issy $1,000?
No, it's like 3,000, but I have 2,000.
Oh, I could probably get it down to like 25.
Ooh.
Listen, let's talk about this. I'll give you 500 if you look the other way on one of my cases. Let's work this out.
Let's work this out.
And I'd have no money once I got fired.
Fuck.
That's true too. Shh, we keep it on the hush hush.
It's
My boss is right next to
$1,600. Yeah.
He's okay with it. He hasn't
No.
said anything.
No,
he's
definitely
not.
not okay with it. Was just looking through the catalog.
What's your idea? I'll give you 500. Merry Christmas.
Yay! My ID. Okay, where's my wallet at? I think they gave me a new one. Oh, it's 1114.
1114. Okay, listen. The only stipulation is you gotta let Juniper sell it to you. Okay.
Yeah. I should call the
Okay.
AG though and see what's going on.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second. I'll send it right now.
Yeah, because it's like
find something you want.
3,200, and I have
All
2,300.
right. Merry Christmas. I think Juniper can sell it to you
Yay!
for the price you need.
Oh,
Yay!
he's trying to get me sales, I think.
I'm trying to get Juniper sales.
Do
Merry
you need
Christmas.
sales?
Thank you. What is your name, sir?
Let's see.
Oh, my name's Luke. It's nice to meet you.
Hearse for
you're a
Gemma?
sweetheart.
She'd have to earn like
I'm
fucking
sorry.
14
She
grand.
wants the issy.
Yeah.
Oh, she's getting the issy? I love the issy.
But she
They're
needs
so
20.
cute.
She needs 20% off for it.
I will. Okay, so let me look at it real quick. Okay. God, you're making me do math. I'm
I
so
think it's
sorry.
2560. I think I did it in my head. I think it's 2560. Could be wrong.
Hey.
I'm glad it makes you so happy.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's 2560. Okay.
West, if you buy that, can you afford food for the rest of the week?
I'll steal food from other
for
people.
God's sake.
It's fine. I always
There
do
we
it
go.
anyway. Today was the first time I ever had to actually buy food for myself.
Listen,
so I'm
just-
fine.
What's
go
your
on.
state ID?
Yeah, there we go.
1114.
Okay, you should have a prompt on your. It's okay. I have $1,000 in my name right now, so.
That's why I'm trying to force sales down Juniper's neck.
I have
Because I always
$245.
give it to
Hell
everybody.
yes.
I always give it to everybody else. All right, I'll show you where your car is and walk you through.
Yay!
I think letting it drive this car off the lot is going to get us all murdered.
We should all stay indoors while she does this.
What do you mean?
She can't drive.
I can drive.
Oh, that's fine. I can't drive.
She did a 720 in an intersection on the way here.
It was
the speed limit 50?
snow, I'm telling you.
No, I mean she spun the car in 2 consecutive circles.
Oh, I have a tuberc. I do that with that.
She spun the car so hard it threw me from the vehicle into a fire hydrant, which broke and sent me into the sky.
That's just funny. That's just funny.
That was actually really funny.
I would have been dying laughing.
To talk to the valet, pull it out. In your glove box is going to be a registration. Make sure that you have that with you at all times. Cops will ask for it when they pull you over. Make sure you do park your vehicle in a parking spot. And the reason why I'm saying that is because people will know it, and they are absolutely illegal parking. It's cute. We don't want that to happen. There you go. And
That's a West vehicle if I've ever seen one right there.
there you go.
So ride with me, my new car.
Don't lose your key.
I think I'll ride with
I value
with
life.
Montag.
I'm gonna drive.
Yeah, I'm going with Montag. Schwingham has got no value for his life. Unless he's more scared of West than he is of driving.
I was gonna say, I think he just got bullied out of having value for his life. Toss in an acceptance for that bench trial request. Tell them to take it to the actual courthouse. I want us to use that building. Wait, did they already make it here? Like in one piece?
They bring him around here.
That's I'm trying to figure out where they went. Oh, that's them right there.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Yo. Yo.
Hey.
You just accepted a bench trial at the actual courthouse, so we'll go in there.
Nice.
So either park that and get in with us, or drive it to the actual courthouse.
I'm gonna park it in front of the DMV.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at the car!
Everyone look at Wes' awesome car and then come to the courthouse if you want to see a bench trial.
It's so cute.
But we got the same car.
Hey, I
Yep.
can't park it here.
Actually,
This is a red area too.
Yeah,
Judge parking only.
Yeah, you may not be able to park it there because it's only judicial vehicles might be able to go there, or you need to back it up a little bit.
So, Bears, do you mean this one or the one at City Hall?
The one at City Hall.
City Hall.
Okay.
City Hall, City Hall?
Yep.
City Hall, City Hall.
Are we
City
gonna
Hall.
start using the actual?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No,
you guys mind with,
I'm gonna go
if I ride
park
with
in
you
the
over there?
actual park spot.
We are going to be filled up in our car because we are waiting for her to
Ride
get
with
in.
me. I'll
Oh,
drive.
I thought she was driving her car.
Oh, okay. Actually, all right, perfect. Yeah, you can hop in with us then.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Anyone else want to go to the courthouse?
Nice to meet you guys, by the way, Lenny.
Oh, nice to meet you, Lenny.
Lenny,
What's
what?
the Lenny Falcon?
Okay, you're an attorney.
I just
Yes.
gave you the ability to post on the docket if you didn't get that heads up yet.
I did. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I was having some confusion with how to do it, and that cleared up a lot of it. So. But basically, if I have a civil case that I want to push forward, all I do is I put it on the docket and I put all my evidence in there. Correct. All right. Sounds good.
Okay, I'm just thinking for a minute. Give me a moment.
Will that notify the individuals in the civil suit, or?
That I would have to.
I am not entirely sure because the first handful that were generated did not, but we requested our IT department to fix that up, so you might be the guinea pig who tries it and lets us know.
Got you, because I have a civil suit that I might be filing. I'm trying to get a hold of the person first before I do it, to see if we can handle an arbitration, because I like trying to handle stuff outside of court as much as possible. Because if you guys get 50,000 civil suits coming through because of, somebody punched me and somebody shot me, it's gonna clog up the court system. I try to handle things through arbitration more often than not, but if they don't, that's what the court process is for.
Oh, we might have to grab Wolf.
What's the bench trial on?
I don't know.
Oh, do they have an attorney? I don't think he's in the mood to be asked questions right now.
It is bench trial for a Miss Fisher on evading, resisting, and possessions.
Evading, resisting, and possessions. Do you know if she has an attorney?
Not a clue.
Do you guys mind if I follow you down here, or should I go out through the front?
You can follow us down here. It's not like we have boisterous security. Plus, this door's unlocked, so,
Oh.
See, someone walking that up behind us here.
Well, if Miss Fisher doesn't have an attorney, I'd be more than willing to represent her.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if she does have an attorney, you can hop in a second chair or something. Just talk to whoever's representing her.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
All right, perfect. I am waiting on a response from Judge Fitzpatrick before I respond to these motions on the fart case. The fact that there isn't actually an individual whose name... Can I sentence this man to death just for being named Fart?
I'm down.
I've heard
Well,
worse.
it could be like a Eastern European name or something. It could be tons of reasons why it's that.
It's F-A-R-T.
No, he could have been fartitious before he came through Ellis Island.
I've got it. Let's make it poetic justice. Gas chamber.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I like it.
That is good. That's pretty good.
Now, I did want to double check just to make sure. So I do a lot of corporate law.
Mhm.
I'm used to filing things like LLCs and S corps and business contracts and business sales and things like that through the state.
Yes,
I was told that is not a thing right now.
It is not currently a thing, but it will be soon. As a matter of fact, there is an individual you need to speak with about that. What is her name again?
Juniper
Joyce?
Parker.
Juniper
Parker.
Okay.
Chief of Staff.
Yep.
Got you. Okay.
Speak with Juniper Parker. She's currently at PDM right now, actually. She's in the acting chief of staff pending the entry of a mayor. So she's kind of fielding requests, taking interest, and making sure that those things have a place to go until we have a mayor to decide on business
This
applications.
quorum's beautiful.
You guys,
I like this place.
All right,
you
sounds
guys
good.
are like, yep, there you go. Montag, you may want to shuffle
Well, I
around
thought
a
I
bit.
thought there was two
There you go.
seats back there.
Hmm.
I
Place is
Alright, well,
stunning.
We'll see if
Yep.
Miss Fisher has
Hey,
any,
does this computer have Minecraft on it?
I was gonna
No.
say, are y'all able to lock those doors?
No.
Maybe. We locked
The one downstairs was.
Because you can
didn't have
you
a
can
lock
most
on it.
definitely come in from the outside.
Oh yeah, it does not seem
Yeah.
like we can actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think go back there?
Just the outside.
Oh, it's an exit. Okay.
Oh, Tom had a woman in charge, eh?
I am 100% gonna have a jury trial in here before I retire.
That's my dream.
Is that Evie you hear? It
Oh,
is.
maybe.
It is. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe police officers have the keys to these doors and we don't.
I wonder. That'd be. Well, we should get keys.
Yeah, I'll reach out. I'm gonna reach out to the maintenance people. Don't worry. The same maintenance people who talk to the valet service for us, they're gonna be right on top of this.
Do these microphones work?
We have put in a request for them. I'm unsure if it's been tackled yet.
Okay, so it's just they're not wired up. Yeah, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huh? I know. I've just went in there. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah.
Hey, Montag, there's
like mahogany.
a door that leads outside, and there's no like way to.
Yep, we're already aware.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing we can really do about it at the moment. But we've got a maintenance crew coming through. Worst case scenario, they should be able to get some locks put on there.
The full
by the
wraparound
next storm.
veranda on the second floor. I think it's great.
Wait, what is this picture? What are those?
You're on.
Who covered all the dicks?
Wolf, can you go to Montag's right, please?
Wait, have you guys ever looked
Schwing,
up?
get up here.
He's right there.
Have you guys ever looked up?
Oh no, I hadn't.
Dicks are all covered
Yes, I
with
see
little
it.
Pepe faces.
Oh. Oh wow.
It's a tight fit down along here.
I'm sorry, that's
all you on
really.
the photo. You look really good right now.
Who defaced this artwork though? Hey, you guys are taking a picture. Sorry, I was looking
I think
up.
They're all
she wants to
covered.
us all up here,
They're all
but-
covered with
Yeah,
little
get out.
Pepe faces.
My scrapbook.
Covered by the chair.
My favorite part of this courthouse is the fucking Lady Justice statue.
Got it. Thank you.
Yay!
Fucking love that.
I'm trying to get one. Hang on.
I'll also get one. Because why not?
Wait, is there a way to?
Oh, never mind. She left.
I want to climb up.
Yeah, Judge Gang, we out here.
Oh my god.
Judge Gangway out here. This motherfucker.
Wait, put your arms back up. Put your arms back up.
So good up there.
I'm sorry. Hold on. What?
They all wearing ties.
I don't believe in ties. It feels like you're being strangled by a very weak person all day.
He's got a point, though. He's got a point.
He does have a bit of a point on that, yeah.
Yeah, very weak person.
Jesus Christ, West.
I consider wearing a turtleneck like somebody's choking me.
I like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Same.
That clocks. Wolf.
I'm just glad it doesn't
Checks out.
spell supreme like a.
New kink lore
Like
unlocked.
I'm at Taco Bell.
Yet the most interesting part of that seal that's at the DMV is that's not our seal.
The most interesting part is I don't know how they managed to spell supreme wrong.
Yeah.
I was
but-
gonna say you mean this
Not mad about
Supreme.
it.
I bet Jerry put in the order.
That's probably Jerry. It's probably ordering Taco Bell at the same time, you know. Gosh darn Jerry.
I love to
Yes,
shout out to people
I have
because
looked at
they
the art on the roof,
never
by the way,
unsee it.
and yeah.
I gotta look up.
all the Pepe penises.
Pep this.
Yeah, you can aim straight up.
Oh my god.
Hello.
What's with all the cameras?
Hi, I know. I have call already.
So many Peppes.
Hey,
I was looking at the
hello. Hello, everyone. Hi.
Oh, Miss Fisher.
Okay.
Miss Fisher, it is a pleasure to welcome you to your death penalty trial.
Your honors, I need a place to change, please. I don't know if there's a place that I can.
Check the upstairs offices. There should be a spot up there. Are you representing Miss Fisher?
Plead blanket.
Okay. There was another counselor in the courtroom who was interested in serving as your second chair, if at all possible. So, okay. All right. No, fair enough.
Someone sounds over it.
She's for the off-road streets. That's how for the street she is.
Okay, we're adding it to the official court record. Goldie is for the streets.
Yep, I'm trying to
Off-road
make.
streets.
That's pretty cool.
Baker says she's for the streets too, as well.
All right. What are we looking
I'm for the
at?
streets, cleaning them, sir.
I'm for the sheets.
Cleaning the justice off the
You
street.
said same situation, just different people. Hey, we have
To the chair, literally.
someone also wanted a bench trial for the same situation.
Yeah. They should just pile onto the same bench trial then.
All right. Well, you guys are gonna have to figure it out for the clients, unless you just want to
Hey.
appeal it later.
What happened was I wasn't driving. I was in my dune buggy and.
Wait. Goldie, looking at your lawyer's attire, I've got to ask, is the street you are for Grove Street?
I'll go change.
You're fine. You look good.
No, I'm gonna go.
You
change.
look
Out of
fine.
principle, Your Honor. Now I have to change.
Goldie, got your lawyer out here repping GSF.
For the streets too.
It'll assist in a possible pursuit of a dune buggy that was around Bay City Incline. Let's check our charge list.
Miss Fisher, do you have representation? Gold, did you mind if I grab your?
She does. She's changing.
Effective, we'll take it.
She's ethereal. Ooh, I love that. Oh my
What's going on over here?
The officers, just so we're all on the same page. Also, defense counsel. Apparently, there are other individuals contesting charges arising out of the same matter. So, since common nucleus operative fact, blah blah blah, we're gonna blend this all into a singular bench trial. More than likely, we're just waiting for Judge West to get off the phone
Oh,
with
that
them.
guy's not doing it anymore.
Oh, he's
apparently.
not
I'm
doing
sorry.
it.
I didn't know
Okay,
I'm on the
all
phone with
right.
them.
Okay. Yeah, it's fair.
Well, there was another defendant from the same matter who was looking for a bench trial, but now they're not, counselor.
Okay.
Understood,
There's
thank
also a metric for ton of you in here. So I'm going to tell you, mute your phones.
Mute your
phones. Once the judge says this shit's in session, if your phone starts ringing, contempt will start flying. You don't want that. I don't want that.
Judge, sir, can I ask permission to get my phone back so I can play my iPad kitty games and shit while this goes on? Is that a no? I'll take that as a no.
Also, the defense is a point of order when able to be spoken.
We are just waiting on Judge West and announcement of ready from the prosecution, and then we can get things underway.
Your Honor, I don't know if you've taken a look at the charges now that grip in a report, but we're just amending one of the charges to a lesser one at the moment, so the reckless down to regular evade.
Defense moves for a motion to dismiss with prejudice based on the adjustment of charges placed on trial.
Yep, we're not doing that. Denied. This very simply put, this is a bench trial. If we want this to be a matter where the prosecution takes their time and spends days organizing charges, this is not the forum for that. So,
Understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, yep, duly noted. Let's make sure that that report is shared with the defendant and with Counselor Sparks so that they have equal opportunity and
Boy,
access to everything.
She's getting MTW. Forget about that.
Yeah, she's already got access.
I
But does
believe.
she? Okay, perfect.
I believe there's also MDWs on the desk over there, so let's make sure that the defendant also has access to it, just in case, so that they can view what they need to view.
What's your state ID again?
Unfortunately, I do not believe that there is a MDW available for the defendant on the defense counsel table, Supreme Justice.
Yeah, there's no MDWs in there, Your Honor.
Well, hold on.
I'm very certain.
Goldie, let me hand you your bag back with all the crap
Goldie
in it
has
that
one,
I
yeah.
took before. There's your MDW that you own because you work at the DMV. There you go.
She still works at the DMV. How?
I believe she may have actually recently been terminated.
No, I ain't terminated.
There was an entire list of terminated individuals, and your name was definitely on there, but that's not really here nor there for this trial.
Goldie.
Goldie, did your parents put your name in all capitals on the birth certificate?
Absolutely.
Fuck's sake.
Oh.
Your Honor, I have someone at my counsel table that's refusing to identify themselves as part of defense counsel, and I don't want them at my table.
Oh, it's Sal Marone. It's an officer.
But yes, no, I ain't fired yet.
Wait,
not until our
I'm sorry. There's an officer standing at the defense table.
Sal, what are you doing, pal?
Sal, come on.
Sal.
Sal.
Sal, if you don't. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's not Sal. That's our construction guy. I think he's putting some MDWs in for us.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
God.
I'm both.
Are you also
There you go.
boss? Thank you, boss.
Yeah, he's rigging
your
some
boss.
stuff up for us. Hence the vest.
That's fine. You understand where my position is, though, for a gentleman at my table not willing to identify himself. So
No,
worries. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
no, I understand. He's addressing issues as they are brought forth in front of the court. So.
Now he's sitting there being like, "Don't worry about it." Who are you?
Don't worry. Sal, was your response, "Don't worry about it"?
I think he's hyper focused and real tired.
I think he
Lily,
might be.
I need you to understand the position that I'm currently in. I'm in the middle of prepping for a trial, and you turn around and call me twice to ask if you want to be my co-counsel. No, I don't want you to be my co-counsel. You've literally said my name twice. Do not speak to me again. Do you understand?
Oh my God.
I will.
All right. Prosecution, are we ready to move forward on this?
The
Let's
phone is
see.
not muted.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay.
Who do I mute my phone? Someone's gonna have to work me through that. I'm old as crap. How do I do that? Oh, there you go. I found it. Clean the little geek.
Defense, are we ready to move forward? Or Judge Wolf, are you tackling something over there?
Just having a discussion. We'll be okay. Give me 20 seconds.
All right.
Judge,
Yes,
permission
yes,
to
defendant.
remove my jacket. It's hot as shit in here, sir.
Wait.
I'm doing it.
Goldie, what's
What?
under it? What's under it? What's under it?
Boobs.
Do not swing at the judge.
No, that's.
Do you need anything up here?
Predisposed.
Do you want me to put an MDW up here? Or
Maybe
no?
at the witness desk
Good
here.
idea.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I got a little upset.
Yeah, no, let's get fully dressed, Goldie, please. Thank you.
Sir. This way.
Is that a different colored bikini top than you were wearing?
Sometimes.
Hold on.
Yeah,
wait,
Sometimes I layer them and I pick and choose, and I could.
Respectfully, can you do this again? How many times do you? Oh God.
There's nothing respectful about the way that lawyer's looking at you.
Here, I'll just toss this one on the floor. It's fine.
Okay, I
See,
have
now-
not yet instituted a rule that says you're not allowed to fuck your clients, but I will. I'll do it right now.
I'm
Fuck
not
me!
interested. Your Honor.
Don't ruin this for all of us.
I'm not interested in that.
Right.
I just want to see a magic trick.
Goldie's for the streets only.
I can set you
not
up
what I
with my
meant.
mama, Ray.
No.
No, I'm.
180 bucks a night. I got you.
Your mama is
50
probably not
bucks.
my type. Probably not my type.
She's everyone's type, man. Trust
Yeah,
me.
well,
$5. I give you a good deal.
$5.
Know your worth. Know your mother is worth.
Your mom
Goldie.
is beautiful.
I know my mama is actually beautiful. Okay, fine. Back up to $200. One night only. Give it. Take it or leave it.
All right. Well,
The Roach Motel.
declined. Defense table. Are we ready to go now?
Defense is ready to proceed, Your Honor.
Okay, we will call this matter into session. This is going to be San Andreas versus Fisher, case number 2026.